What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. Big game, as every game is a big game at the moment. It is Arsenal against Everton, Saturday, early evening kickoff. And obviously, the Manchester City game is later on as well. Big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're watching it on playback, make sure you hype up the video as well, people. It does help. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up the Twitch gang as always as well. And let's get into it. 4:33 was it? Yeah. I saw people putting bets on in the chat of what time I'm going to arrive. I don't know if that's funny or it's a bad indictment on the time that I turn up. But we're here, people. We're here. Let's talk about the team and then we'll get into some of it. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I just can't help but say that now. We have to say that. Let's talk about the team, people. Let's talk about the team. It's an interesting lineup. I want to get your thoughts and give me your opinions. A few changes today, people. The Arsenal team. David Raya in goal. Jurriën Timber plays at right back. I did think he might get a rest. But Jurriën Timber is in. Calafiori is in the team instead of Piero Hincapié. Maybe the manager thinks Everton are going to sit back and we're going to get forward a little bit more. So maybe we'll start with a left back that gets forward a little bit more. So Calafiori's in. Two centre-backs, Gabriel and Saliba. The midfield is the same, Zubimendi, Rice and Eze. And the front three, two changes from the game against Bayer Leverkusen. Bukayo Saka, Noni Madueke and Kai Havertz. That is the front three. Havertz plays up front instead of Gyökeres. According to Sky, Noni Madueke starts on the left-hand side of midfield. What are your thoughts on that one? Noni Madueke apparently is on the left-hand side, which is very interesting because I actually was saying maybe put Saka on the left because I just thought Saka can get down the line and just put crosses in, but it does restrict you a little bit. Noni on the left, I'm not overly the biggest fan of Noni on the left, but listen, the level at the moment on that left-hand side is very, very low. Let's be real. That Martinelli and Trossard double act is certainly not performing at the moment. No Christian Norgard on the bench. I haven't seen anything regarding an injury. Usually when Arsenal put the team out, if a player's injured, they'll sort of say something in the next comment, and they haven't said anything. If anybody sees anything, let me know. But Norgard isn't on the bench. You would think that was an injury because really, we don't really have an out-and-out centre mid. Obviously, Skelly can play there, but he hasn't really. Yeah, I did say Noni and Saka. I did call that. Thank you, Franklin, for letting me know that. Yeah, I did. But I actually did say put Saka on the left and put Noni on the right. But yeah, no Christian Norgard in the squad. The Arsenal bench, Kepa, Mosquera, Ben White, Piero Hincapié, Lewis Skelly, Max Dowman, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Victor Gyökeres. So Trossard and Odegaard have not recovered from the injuries that we know have been plaguing them. Trossard's been injured since the Mansfield game. Odegaard's now been out for a little while, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see here if there's anything online about Norgard because it just doesn't really make sense why Norgard wouldn't be on the bench. Even if, like, obviously if he's injured, cool, but why would Norgard not be on the bench when he's basically the only midfield backup player? Surely he must be out with a knock. I can't see anything online. If you guys see anything, feel free to throw it in the comments, but I mean, listen, I might have even started Norgard today. Never mind him not being on the bench. I might have played him. Or I would have gone with two attacking midfielders, but then that's just me. What do you guys make of the team? Timber plays. I really thought Timber might get a break today. Calafiori comes into the side. Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, midfield again. I tell you one thing, he is giving Eze a run now. He needs to grab this opportunity because there's a cup final next week. I think what these players need to understand today is the cup final's on the line now in these next 2 games. Do you know what I mean? If Havertz comes into this side today and plays brilliant, you might have a scenario where Gyökeres on the bench in the cup final. Like it's that close now to this game that players have to turn up. Like I said when Odegaard was out, that Eze's got to grab this number 10 role now and make it his own. Has he made it his own yet? I'm not sure. I think he's got a little bit more to do. Might be Eze on the left, Saka in the 10. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not the biggest fan of Saka in the 10, I'll be honest. I don't quite see it. But you never know. You never know, people. Yeah, I can't see anything about Norgard. But yeah, listen, let me get into these super chats. Oh, guys, we're winning today. Big up Donald. Big up Zamir, who said this is Eze's game today. He's going to score, believe me. I really hope you're right. I want him to score. I want him in the team. Big up David, who said Mikel's infatuation with Zubby Dubby Doo is our Achilles heel. Listen, he spent 2 years trying to sign him. He was always going to... I think when you look at Spanish coaches in general, they always like having a player like that sort of connector, if you like. In the 6 role, the ball goes through them. Zubimendi, Rodri, you know, that role is like pivotal to these coaches. Now, Zubimendi's not on Rodri's level for sure. I think the difference is that Zubimendi doesn't have that physical presence that that Rodri has defensively, you know, so that's a little bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm never surprised when he picks him. Big up Master of Disaster, who said, big up C, just watched Leverkusen v Bayern 1-1. Very intensive and entertaining. Bayern finished with 9 men versus 11. Hope Leverkusen will be tired after that game today. Do you know what? Just as I went live, I had a message saying, oh, Bayern were down to 9 men. Although the second red card, I think, was right at the end, 84th minute, Luis Diaz. Nicholas Jackson was sent off in the first half. I was just pleased that Bayer Leverkusen had a tough game. Do you know what I mean? They went 1-0 up after 6 minutes. Jackson was sent off in the 42nd, so Bayern played nearly a whole half with 10 players and actually played the last 6 minutes with 9 players. And also, Bayer Leverkusen scored a 93rd minute, what would have been a winner, but it was ruled out for offside. So I was just pleased to hear that Leverkusen were playing Bayern Munich and were having a really tough game. So hopefully, physically, that's taken a lot out of them ahead of the return on Wednesday. Or is it Tuesday? Tuesday, sorry. Did you see Romario came to visit Arsenal? Yeah, I mean, listen, I saw the pictures. Him and Jesus, him and Eze. I think the players all took pictures. But listen, I've said it before. Romario is the first striker that I ever sort of studied and watched videos and tried to understand his movement. I think he's one of the most underrated footballers of all time. I think because of Pele and that generation and R9 and this generation, Romario kind of gets forgotten about a little bit. He's genuinely one of the best finishers that I've ever seen. And a crazy character as well. Amazing to see him at Arsenal training ground, man. That is a proper legend, you know. Big up Fitzjoseph, man. Eze, who is supposed to make chances for Victor Gyökeres plays. Victor, who has no one that puts him through, is out, and Eze strolls about doing F all. Not good enough. Oh, Fitz, you don't sound pleased. You don't sound pleased. I think... What do I think? Gyökeres. I thought Havertz might play in the 10 today, but he's put him up front. I think because he came on up front and scored. Listen, Gyökeres had a few quiet games, and we seem to be going in that sort of roundabout. You play 3-4 games, you don't play well, you get dropped. Listen, it's a squad game. It's a squad game, and Havertz and Jesus are on big money. If he feels Gyökeres isn't playing well, he's going to change it. You look at today, a very physical team that's probably going to sit deep. Gyökeres might struggle to get space against that, where Havertz can drop into those little pockets and maybe get on the ball a little bit. So, listen, man, I just want to see the team win. I'm at the point genuinely now. There's only a few players in this team where I'm like, you absolutely have to put them in the starting lineup. Raya, Timber, the two centre backs, Declan Rice, maybe not even Saka the way he's playing. Like, you could have picked today Martinelli, Saka, and Gyökeres, or you could have picked Max Dowman, Madueke, and Havertz. I would still be like, well, fair enough. Saka's not playing well. Gyökeres the last few games hasn't played well. We just got to win. It doesn't really matter who's in the 11. If we don't win, yeah, we're going to have a different conversation. Big up Lawrence, who said this will be a dominant win. I hope so, man. I just want to see a good performance, man. I really do, man. I don't keep wanna going, oh yeah, we listen, I know I've said it time and time again, if we win the league, then who cares how we played? But we do turn up every week to kind of be a little bit entertained. You know what I mean? I want to see a clean sheet. I want to see us control the game, and we got a cup final next week. You know, you've got to find a bit of form in the attack. Guna Genk said, big up, Big C. The donkey is back from Les, not a donkey. Yeah, let's see how he gets on. I would have liked to have seen Havertz and Gyökeres because they have actually linked up quite well when they've been in the same lineup. Zamir said, Zubi is not risking passes, too afraid to take it. Yeah, and it's strange because when he plays for Spain, he does play those line-breaking passes, but international football's a little bit slower. Big up on reasonable. Start, bench, sell. Oh, Dalman, Madueke, Saka. Horrendous question. I'm going to be honest, I still keep Saka, right? In the hope that you can get him back to a level. I got to keep Max Anna, surely. Transfer request for Noni. Listen, it's tough, man. It's tough. It is tough. I wouldn't sell Saka right now. I wouldn't sell him. I think Saka's still got an opportunity to turn things around. I saw something the other day about Osman Dembele, how he said the year after tearing his hamstring, you know, he kind of wasted the season because he just spent the whole year trying to keep fit. So maybe it takes another 12 months or till next season for us to get Saka back where we want him to be. Norgard not on the graphic yet, not in the squad. Not in the squad, my friend. I'm just double checking. I haven't dropped a clanger again, have I, and left him out of the squad when he is actually on the bench. I've done this a few times, people. Let me just check. Christian Norgor. No, he's definitely not on the bench. He's not even being listed as injured. Maybe he's got a cold, got flu. I don't know. I just think if he's fit and available, I don't know why he's been left out of the squad when we don't have a lot of centre mids. You know, I'm really surprised at that, but we'll see. Yeah, no Tarkowski for Everton, who's a dominant centre-half for them. Tony Nitro, Big C, what do you think about us bidding for Lewis Hall? Maybe a swap for Benny Blanc. I've been impressed. I just think with Nkapie, left-back is not an issue for Arsenal, you know. The only left-back I would really want Arsenal to sign is Nuno Mendes, but we're not going to get him. I think in the summer you'll see Arsenal go for a right-back. If we go to Newcastle, we're more likely go for Livramento than Lewis Hall. He's done well recently, Lewis Hall, but I think I don't think we really need to go and spend money at left back. I think they paid about 35 million for him, so they're going to want 60, 70. We don't need to be spending that with Nkapie. We've got to prioritise positions in the team where, you know, to spend big money. And I don't think left back is. Alvarez would be great, of course, but I've got a feeling he ends up at Barcelona, to be honest. I've got a few things to talk about. The Odegaard documentary tells me maybe Odegaard has too much responsibility. I mean, yeah, sometimes Do you know what I always say with footballers, right? Is what people. Obviously, a lot of you guys will understand, but something that I've seen with friends of mine that have played in the Premier League didn't happen with me because I played in the lower leagues. So financially, it wasn't the same. But sometimes a lot of these players, they're responsible for like themselves, their career. Then they've got fitness coach, agent, PA. And it's also that responsibility of a lot of these players are carrying their families financially. I know situations where friends of mine who've played in the Prem, they're paying like 4 mortgages, and they're paying for 6 cars because their dad, their mum, their brother, their sister, their cousin, and they're paying fine. There's a lot of, I know from the outside, we look at it and just go, look, you're playing football, you're on millions of pounds, get on with it, don't complain. But there is a lot of pressure that comes with it. It's not a normal career. You know, if you work in an office, you don't get criticized online every day for your performance. You don't, you know what I mean? There's a lot of responsibility and a lot of pressure that comes with it. Yeah, sometimes whole villages, bro, it's that real. You know, you can't even go back to your ends unless you're providing for people. So sometimes these players, they've got kids, they've got a wife, they've got family, they're under pressure, and they can't deal with it, you know? They can't deal with it. So, and that's why I'm raising my son to be a footballer. Well, bro, do you know what it is? It's a choice, isn't it? You know, I've got 2 kids who play football now, and I wouldn't push them towards football unless they wanted to. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. And I tell them all the time, like, football ain't no joke. It's not a joke. Like, if you want to be a footballer, you've got to put work in. Do you know what I mean? You got to really put work in if you want to be a footballer, and enjoy it as much as you can when you're young, because the older you get, the more pressure that comes along with it. Arteta wouldn't play Romario, he's too attacking. Nah, I bet he was like, bro, why don't you bring Dunga? You're too attacking and fleary to be it. What a player Dunga was, by the way. Big up Arsenal CS80. Random clips. Let's see if Saka passes more to Havertz to set him up. I have a theory. I'll see if it's true. A lot of people have said that Saka doesn't pass to Gyökeres. I don't know why. Is David Seaman worse than David Raya at getting lobbed? Well, the Naeem lob, of course, and the Ronaldinho lob. They sit firmly in the memory, don't they? Unreasonable, you know what I mean? How much would you have given Saka to renew? 220? Yeah, because I think he was on 180 and we've gone to 300. But as I said, mate, that Havertz deal, that stops anything. You offer him 220, he's going to leave the club. Or he's going to say, no, I'll let my contract run down. And that's the reality. That's just the reality of the situation. Random clip said I'd go for Osimhen, Kvara, Bruno Guimaraes, and a rapid right winger. Not sure how possible it is. That would be a perfect summer with outgoings. I think right winger won't happen, because if you got Saka, you got Noni. Remember, we've just signed Noni, and Saka's just signed a 5-year deal. You've also got Max Dowman. You've also got Ethan Nwaneri coming back. So I don't think Arsenal will go for a right winger. I think we will sign a left winger. I'd love it to be Kvara. I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's very settled from what I've read, but you never know. Winning a Champions League or a Premier League, maybe you could get him. Bruno Guimaraes, I'd love to sign him. I think he's quality, but it sounds like we want Tonali instead. Osimhen, I just don't think Arsenal will buy a striker this summer, because I think if they look at the wage bill, they're going to go, you've got Gyökeres, you've got Havertz, Marino can play there, probably get rid of Jesus. I would definitely buy another striker. I think we've got to go again. That's just the reality. You've got to go and buy someone else. Big up Little Butch, who said Jesus should have been the one left out of the team. Him and Gyökeres unnecessary. We win either way. Let's effing go, boys. Jesus, yeah, you don't really need 2 strikers, but maybe he just thinks if this game is awkward and we got to throw people on. Osimhen, yeah, he's on crazy wages, isn't he? Which is why I think no Premier League club bought him, because let's be real. Loads of clubs wanted him when he was at Napoli, and all of a sudden he ends up at Galatasaray. Well, something's wrong. He's on crazy wages. And I think because of the heavy tax in England, he wanted even more wages to get him. He wanted a take-home amount of money. CG LFC said, Big C, spot on with your comment about paying mortgages. Reminds me of Pippin in Hoops. His Bulls peak was like not even in the top 150 paid players, and probably skill-wise top 3. Yeah, man, it's... Think about the situation you're in now. Imagine you become a millionaire. There's a lot of people looking at you going, yo, like, you're my friend. Like, what are you saying? I need something. You know what I mean? I need a house. I need a car. Did you see Arsenal ask the players what movies they'd watch for the first time again? Oh, no, he didn't. Please. He didn't say High School Musical. This is... Please, I need to see that clip. I need to find it. Just for information and entertainment, we need it. What's gone wrong at high school? Oh, is it on the Is it on the YouTube videos? What's going on it? Oh, we'll try and find it later. No worries. It doesn't surprise me though. He kind of looks like a kid from High School Musical though, innit? You could definitely imagine Odegaard with some shoes on dancing. You know what I mean? With a... Let's have a look. I kind of want to see it now. People said it was online. A captain wants to be in High School Musical, yeah? Oh, here we go. Can I get away with this without getting copyright? Probably not. All right, we'll just play his clip. What's Eze saying? Eze, The Dark Knight Rises. Okay, yeah, we don't mind that. Where's the Odegaard one? What did Calafiore say? Collateral Beauty, Will Smith. I don't think I've actually seen that. Where are you, Odegaard? Havertz wants to watch Grown Ups. He likes a bit of comedy. We don't mind that. Where are we at? Where's the Odegaard bit? Saliba wants The Equalizer. Great film. He knows what time it is. Where are you, Odegaard? Blindside is Mosquera. That's a great film. Dune is Shawshank Redemption. Declan Rice. He knows. Let's just play it. We're going to risk it. Arsenal, please, man. I'm only going to play about 5 seconds. Just don't do anything. Let it slide. Let's get this off. We need this. These levels of comedy, you need them. I'm not going to play too much of it, but all right, let's go. Let's play it. So Yokerez wants usual. So let's play about. So they're asking him what film you want to watch. What's your favorite film?
Shawshank Redemption. The Usual Suspects. High School Musical.
What a shout.
Gonna need red stripe, crates of it. Our captain wants to watch High School Musical. I feel like ending the stream. I'm just checking back in tomorrow. He wants a captain. His favourite film is he wants to watch High School Musical. And then he wants to walk out on the pitch against Man City and try and win as a cup final. What a shout, Martin. No, they should have cut the camera off. Should have said, Martin, you sure you want to say that? Oh, dear. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Getting some tap dancing shoes, man. We're cooked, I'm telling you. Oh, my days. Oh, dear. Oh, guys. That's not my captain, it ain't. High School Musical, you know. Let's move on. Let's talk about Martin Odegaard anyway, because I do have a brief story. Thank you very much for letting me know about that, by the way. I will get back to them super chats shortly. Martin Odegaard wrote some program notes today. We're soaring with fly. I Cam, big up for telling me about that, man. I never saw that. Odegaard said High School Musical. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Martin Odegaard said, I'm desperate to get back playing as soon as I can. It's been difficult for me with the knee injury lately, but I'm working as hard as I can to get back to full fitness. The main thing is to be 100% and make sure I can help the team properly. I mean, that's not exactly groundbreaking, is it? Let us know when you're going to be back, bro. How long are you out for? What is the problem? Why is it all so hush-hush? We want to know what's wrong. But, yeah. High School Musical. Oh, no, Martin, what are you doing? Say something else. No, listen, fair play to him. He is who he is, but, you know. Odegaard has postpartum depression for 18 months, says Cole. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. I mean, the breastfeeding's got the better of him, I think. Why was me said, be real big C, Mudryk, Garnacho and Ugarte incoming. I've always joked about Mudryk joining Arsenal. get over the drugs ban, and then we get him half price. You know, Chelsea, the yearly Arsenal robbery. I could see a Mudryk to Arsenal. Big up, why always me? Shay said, why is Ricky starting? Big up, Big C. I think rotation, 3 games in 7 days. I understand it. Everton will sit deep. Maybe he wants Calafiore's carnage going forward, but I would still be. Nkapie would still be the player that I'd be playing in the cup final, that's for sure. Big up Brian Brooklyn. He said, big up Curtis, back in Brooklyn for 4 days. I think the gaffer is loosening up a bit with his lineup changes. Maybe good, maybe bad. Please make this light work. 2-0. Come on, you Gunners. Please, man. We need a stress-free watch-along. Tony said, get that armband off him immediately. Oh, dear God. Crazy. Modern day leader, said Saigon. Yeah. It's crazy work, guys. Philly said, Captain Pillowfoot, softest captain ever. Pass the armband, Odegaard. And Rish said, let's not get carried away. Take 1 game at a time, no matter the team. All this quadruple hype will be our biggest failure. We ain't that good attacking. I think what it is Arsenal, it's good to dream. Like, there's nothing wrong with dreaming that we can win, multiple trophies. I just think that, yeah, what you're saying is right. Like, we've been here 3 times before and it hasn't worked. So keep your feet on the ground. We didn't play very well the other night against Bayer Leverkusen, and they're nowhere near the best team in this competition. So, yeah, we do have to respect them. They've drawn 1-1 with Bayern Munich at home today, Leverkusen. So they're no mugs at home, but also understand that there's still a long way to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, 1 good week and you can go, wow. Like, I saw Pep Guardiola in the press conference. He said, if Arsenal win today and Man City lose, the title's over. And you know what? I actually think it would be. Now, will West Ham beat Man City today? I wouldn't bet on it, but you never know. West Ham at home, they are in decent form, fighting for their lives. City have just got battered by Real Madrid. Pep's obviously trying to put pressure on us, but probably trying to put pressure on his team to say, yo, you lot better wake up. You're not going to get away with this. Now, what's interesting is Man City have won more of their last 5 games than we have in the league. They've won 4 out of their last 5. We've won 3 out of the last 5. But because they drew against Forest, it kind of makes it feel like we're in better form. So I think this week is one of the biggest weeks of the season. And every week's a big week, but I just think this next, 8 days, because the cup final's next Sunday, I think it's one of the biggest weeks of this entire season. And I think it will be pivotal in what happens beyond as well. Because, as I said, there's an international break after the cup final next weekend. So whoever's lost that final, you've got 2 weeks to just have that feeling that the team you're in a title race with has just beaten us at Wembley. We have to be the team at the top of those steps collecting the winners' medals, while Pep's applauding us at the bottom of those steps. This week could be crazy. On one hand, let's just say today went great. We won. West Ham took points off them. They're probably going to get knocked out the Champions League by Real Madrid on Wednesday. And then you go and do them in the cup final. You've probably ruined their whole season in 1 week. But equally, Arsenal could draw to Everton. We drew 0-0 with Everton last season. Do you know what I mean? We could lose to City in the final. So we've got to make sure that we're winning the title. I don't want it to be we're waiting on Man City to drop points for us to win the title. I want us to go and win it on the basis that we're the best team and we're winning games, That's what I want to see anyway. But it's there's a long way to go. But let's just do our job. This is an interesting game. We only beat them 1-0 away from home. And as I said yesterday on the preview, Everton are unbeaten in their last 6 away games. I don't know what's happened to them, because on paper they're not a great team, but they're in a good run of form away from home. People, the game is on Sky Sports main event. Sky Sports main event, because for some stupid reason, Sky Sports have put Chelsea against Newcastle on at the exact same time as the Arsenal game. That game's on Sky Sports Premier League, but the Arsenal game is on Sky Sports main event. So if you're looking for the channel, 4:01 on Sky, I think it is. So yeah, going to be interesting. If I just scroll down a little bit, just so we can see Everton. Everton 3 wins in their last 5. They're 1 point off a Conference League place. Everton one of the favourites to get relegated at the start of the season. You know, they are a team that didn't really spend big in the summer. Grealish on loan was their big signing, and they've surprised me. They really have. David Moyes, I think, deserves a lot of respect in the Premier League. You know, what he did at West Ham, winning a trophy, they got rid of him, didn't like the football. He's rescued Everton when they were going nowhere. I think he's a good, solid Premier League manager, to be honest. Listen, his football's not the most glamorous, but he's done well there. As you guys are saying, no Branthwaite and no Tarkowski. He did say in the pre-match that he thought Branthwaite was going to be available, but he hasn't made the matchday squad, which is a big boost for Arsenal, because Branthwaite is probably their best centre-back. If you want to look at the bottom of the league, obviously West Ham are struggling. They're fighting for their lives. But Forest and Tottenham above them, look at their form. Tottenham 5 defeats out of 5, the worst form in the whole league. Forest 3 defeats, 2 draws, the second worst form in the league. So a win for West Ham tonight gets them up to 16th. And a little bit of breathing space and puts pressure on the other two. So they're going to be bang up for it against City. And Pep was talking about rotation, saying he needs to rest players tonight. So who knows, people? It's a massive day in the title race and a must-win game for Arsenal, that's for sure. We got to do our job first. Lawrence said Odegaard's going to start dropping TikToks in 2027. I'm telling you, bro. Why always me? Soft Odegaard, at least it's not Frozen. I think Frozen would have been more acceptable. At least like it's a kid's movie, you know what I mean? Do you want to build a snowman? You know what I mean? I think I'd have accepted that over High School Musical, but hey, it is what it is. Each to their own. Aiden said we need a strong performance today. Havertz will be under a lot of pressure. Big up to you, Aiden, member for 25 months. I actually think Havertz might have a decent game today. I don't know why. I honestly think Arsenal understand Havertz. I don't think they understand Gyökeres. It's like going on a tweet that's in a foreign language and you have to click on Google Translate. I think when Odegaard sees Gyökeres, they think, I don't know what this guy's doing. What kind of run is that? I've never played a through ball. Do you know what I mean? But when they see Havertz, it's like they understand him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets loads of the ball today, which is the issue that we have with Gyökeres. Why doesn't he get the ball? Big up CGLFC, who's gifted 1 membership. Big up your damn selves. And make sure you've got your settings on so you can be gifted a membership. If City win against Real Madrid, they can win the quad. I don't think they'll come back from 3-0. But you never know. If they were to go 1-0 up in, say, the first 15, 20 minutes, the stadium would be rocking. But I can't see them keeping a clean sheet. I think they'll concede. Peru Nelly said dropping points today would be such an Arsenal thing. I mean, we did just quickly look at the league. We're 7 points clear with a game in hand. This win, if we get it, would put us 10 points clear of Manchester City. Now, yeah, they would have 2 games in hand, but you'd much rather have the points. Do you know what? I'm going to say something I haven't said the whole time, right? I'm echoing what Pep said in his press conference. If we win today and Man City lose, I think we're champions. That's a big if, by the way. And will West Ham beat Man City? I'm not going to bank on it, but there's a little bit of hope. I honestly think if we win and City get beat, I think we've won the league. 10 points with a game in hand, I don't think they come back. They've got Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. They've got Arsenal at home. They've got Aston Villa at home. I don't think they would make up that many points. Bear in mind, there's only 7 league games left after today. A draw? What would a draw be? If they drew and we won, we'd go to set. There'd be 9 points with a game in hand. Win gets them to 6. Beat us gets it to 3. Nearly. I'd say we're nearly there. But of a defeat, I think they'd be gone. Because a defeat would be 10 with 1 game in hand gets them to 7. 7 points would take them a 3-game swing. 6 points could be 2 games and they're playing us. So, but listen, it's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes. A draw maybe would be over, but I'd still not quite say it. So this could be an unbelievable day. We could be sitting here at 10 o'clock tonight going, you know what? I think we've won it. But Arsenal, Everton, I'll be honest with you, people. I'm a little bit nervous about this game today. You know what I mean? Everton are just one of them teams. I don't understand Everton's team. Usually when we're playing a team, I understand who we're playing, how they play, and what to expect. I don't really understand this Everton team. I don't know how they're unbeaten in 6 away games when they don't really attack that much, but they've actually won some of these games. Like usually I look at Everton and I go, yeah, this is a stinky 0-0. But if you look at their form, they beat Newcastle 3-2 away from home. They beat Fulham 2-1 away from home. They drew at Brighton 1-1. They beat Aston Villa away 1-0. They're going away from home to tough grounds and winning. They beat Forest 2-0 away from home. So they beat Bournemouth away from home. They beat Man United away from home. I don't get it. I look at their team and I think, who do I really rate in that team? And Dye's good. Like honestly, I'm looking at that Everton team now and I'm going, as an individual, who do you really think? Who do you rate in that team? Beto's a big guy. He's a bit of a handful, and Dye is good. A lot of you have said you'd take him. I think it's organisation. You're right, Tony said they're well managed. I think the Prem now, if you're quite solid defensively and organised, you're difficult to beat. But the fact they've got no Tarkovsky and no Brampthwaite, we should be beating them, you know. Kev's in the program. Great to hear, man. Obviously had a great time at both clubs. So yeah, man. Thoughts always with Kev and his family. Dewsbury Hall's had a good season, to be fair. Took a big drop by leaving Chelsea and going to Everton, but he's done well. He is a good player. He is. Didn't work for him at Chelsea, but he was good at Leicester, and he's done really well at Everton. Fair play to him. He is. He plays a bit further forward for Everton as well. So when you play Everton, I always just think the sooner you can score against them, the better. Because once you score against them, you force them to come out of that shape. Because if they're 0-0, believe me, they will just sit in and go, right, we'll go 0-0 all the way and maybe try and nick a point. Do you know what I mean? If they're 1-0 down, you go, right, now you've got to come and attack us. I think an Everton team that has to try and score against you, you can pick them off and slap them. An Everton team that's got a 0-0 and thinks, you know what, we'll just be patient. We might score from a set piece. We might score on the counter-attack. They become more dangerous as that game goes on. So I'm really, really hoping we can score in like the first 20 minutes. I predicted 2-0 today. I would like to see us keep a clean sheet. But yeah, we'll see. Big up George. He said, Big C, we're both funks. I would still be using BlackBerry phones if we didn't have to be connected to others nowadays. You remember the BlackBerry Bold? BlackBerry Bold, pinging red light, favorite phones. Bro, do you know what, right? I remember when the BlackBerry was at its peak. I remember I used to look at iPhones and touchscreen phones, and I used to say, I don't like touchscreen phones, man. I prefer the keypad. And a BlackBerry Messenger was just incredible because you didn't have to give people your phone number to communicate. In the middle of the night, you could just delete them on the sly and they wouldn't even know. Give me a pin, give me a pin. And then they just cashed out. They sold it. They said, yeah, we're good. Give me a couple billion, we'll get rid of it. And then next minute, before you know it, I've got a touchscreen phone and everyone's got a touchscreen phone. BBM, please, somebody bring the BBM back. I will happily bin these touchscreens. Then no one needs my phone number. Do you know what I mean? I'm actually quite antisocial. People ring me, I'm like, nah, I can't answer that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I don't know people. You know, a lot of people, I don't even save their phone number. I just go off like the last 4 digits. So when they ring me, I'm just like, the last 4 digits, and then I add it up. I go, oh yeah, that's them. All right, cool. I have to figure it out. I don't even save numbers. I've got Only real close people I save their numbers. Everyone else, I just figure it out from the last 4 numbers. BBM, man, bring it back. Bring it back. And we start pinging people, you know what I mean? Those were the days. Ben said, surprise, Snotgard didn't find Nemo. His through ball should end up in the Great Barrier Reef for Jokeres to feast on algae instead. Ball ends up in a dentist clinic in Sydney. It's an unbelievable, comment. But big up yourself, Ben. You took us on a journey there, to be honest. You really did. You took us on a journey. BBM statuses were wild. You know, like you always looked for your best picture. You went through your pictures. You thought, right, what is my what's the best picture that makes me look, top quality? I need to look a bit like a model. You go, right, I get that picture up. That's got the best angle, and you get a little status, and then you just run with it. You know what I mean? Oh, man, they don't know. These youngsters, man, they don't know. I'm so glad of the generation that I grew up in. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy that I grew up in that generation. You know what I mean? We played outside all night, BBM phones. Nowadays, they just want to go in the bedroom, close the door, and screens. Laptop, TV, phone, and screen. I've done that. I was outside knocking on doors and running off. You know what I mean? But you can't do that now. They'll probably lock you up for that nowadays. You know what I mean? Different, innit? Can't play outside. Yeah, the world's crazy, bro. The world's crazy. You can't let your kids out like that no more. We did have the best of both worlds because, when I went inside, I was on Pro Evo. You know what I mean? I was on Grand Theft Auto. So it was still going off in the house, watching DVDs, people. You know about DVDs? Movies on DVD. Imagine, like your DVD ends up scratched and you put it in and it's paused. You're like, no, I've scratched it, man. I've scratched it. 90s were legendary, man. 90s and early 2000s, that's peak for me. Yeah, that could be the comment of the day. I said, our generation had BBM, this generation has BBL. It's crazy, man, I'm telling you. It's absolutely mad. Anyway, let me stop reminiscing. It makes me feel old when I do that, but it's a good times, man. What are the minimum stats you expect from Saka next season? I mean, it depends who the manager is. It depends what we've won. He's got to be getting close to 15 goals in the league for me. 22, 23 numbers, You're on 300 grand, bro. I need to see numbers. Otherwise, we're not getting value for money. Then something's got to happen. I think with Arsenal, we're going to treat Saka differently to Ozil and Aubameyang because he's come through the system. And people will say, there was no transfer fee. So if he's on massive wages, it's not a problem. But I've still got high expectations, bro. I'm sorry. We're not Saka FC. I want Saka to be the star of this team. But for all we know, Saka could be shattered by the start of next season because he's gonna play in the World Cup for England. You know what I mean? So World Cup years are quite tough. Often you start the new season quite slowly. So, and he's somebody that will start for England. But we'll see, man. We'll see. He's got to come back to life now, to be honest. I know a lot of people will say, yeah, next season, and I'm on that as well. Yeah, next season. But, bro, you need to sort of sit down now and say, right, we're in the middle of March. Every trophy is available. You've got to find some sort of rhythm. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you've had the hamstring injury last season, and you've got to adapt your game a little bit. If you can't play the same way you played because you can't run the same way, you've got to adapt. Play a different way. Maybe you don't run as much. Maybe you stay higher up the pitch. Maybe you don't shoot as much. You've got to figure out how to get something out of your game to get us over the finish line. We can't afford Saka to be going through the motions in a title running because you're going to force Arteta into a tough situation where he might have to drop him. Because don't get twisted, today, he's given Saka a get out of jail free card today. Monopoly players. You've landed in jail and he's given him the card to get him out. Because realistically, what he's saying, Arteta, without saying it, is I've got to play Noni because Noni scored against Mansfield and Noni changed the game against Leverkusen. So he's basically saying to himself, I'm going to give Noni Madueke the start he deserves today. But what he's done, he said, I can get away with dropping Martinelli and putting one of them on the left. So instead of making that tough decision and going, right, I'm playing Noni ahead of Saka on the right in his best position, you've shoehorned them both into the team. So Saka, bro, and who's going to be on the left today? Who's on the left? Is Noni on the left? It's being listed as Noni on the left. But then some people saying Saka could be in the 10. It could be Eze on the left. What I think they should do is just interchange. I wouldn't leave them in a set position. Start there, start there, start there. If it ain't working, bang, switch. You two switch. Swap wings or whatever. Make it work. That's what we need to do. So we need Saka to turn up for the party now. It's crunch time, bro. We need you. A Singh said Gyökeres in the wrong team. He doesn't fit. He needs an Ozil or Cess type behind him. Let's hold up, play more through balls. Yeah, we just don't have that player. I thought Odegaard would be that player, and it hasn't happened. We do. Arsenal very rarely score a goal from a through ball. How many times this season has somebody played a through ball to the striker and he's ran through and scored? It's not many. We don't play that ball. Everything goes out wide with Arsenal. Centrally, we're not that dominant. But yeah, I agree with you. See, you know me with Havertz. I hope he proves me wrong, but we all saw it. He looks like he cannot run anymore. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, same. You guys know me. I don't rate him. I'd sell him. But I can see the thought behind playing him today. I think Everton will sit deep and he thinks that maybe Gyökeres won't have a lot of space to run into. Havertz can drop into them little pockets and get on the ball. A Singh said, need Saka to step up in the final stretch. Hope he kicks on. Maybe him and Kai can link up. Yeah, let's see. They've played together for a number of years now. Cam said, the problem with our wages are players have no incentive to perform. We need lower wages with massive bonuses relative to GA, clean sheets and trophies. Yep, I agree with that. I agree with that. It only takes one player to blow up your wage bill, and that's what we've done, unfortunately. One player, massive wages, now you're stuck. You're stuck. Everyone's going to go, yeah, Declan Rice going to go, I want 300 grand. Saka, 300 grand. Havertz, 275. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be just the standard new deal. Timber apparently is in talks with a new deal. 876 Silly said, need a big match from Eze and Noni Madueke. 1-0. I don't want 1-0, man. That's too nerve-wracking. But I wouldn't be surprised. Daggy Way said, honestly, sacrifice it all for this year. Yeah. You may never be in this position again as a footballer. Never. Middle of May, you can win all 4 trophies. You might not see that again. The possibilities are endless. You wonder sometimes if these players are holding back for the World Cup. Gio said, Big C, would Alvarez or Gordon fit Arteta's system? I don't want Gordon, but he would fit Arteta's system because he runs like a lunatic and he does do a lot of defensive work. So Anthony Gordon would fit Arteta's system, but I don't want Anthony Gordon at Arsenal. Alvarez, I think, would fit the system as well because he can drop deep and link play. I really hope we don't sign Anthony Gordon. Apparently his dream is to go back to Liverpool. That's his club that he supports. So fulfill your dream, man. I do not want Gordon. I haven't waited all these years for a left back. You are basically a left back. I haven't waited all these years for a left winger. And you draw for Anthony Gordon, who, by the way, will cost about 70 to 80 million. It ain't like he's a 30 million pound squad player. He will cost a fortune. Newcastle aren't just going to let him leave. They paid 45 million for him. I think he'd cost 75 million at least. 4.6. Yo, we're at 4.9. Big up the damn community supporting. Big up the Twitch gang. 23 on Twitch. Let's get 1,000 likes pre-kickoff, people. 3,000 overall. This is a massive, massive game of football, honestly. I'll be honest. The lineup of Everton has given me a little bit more hope. Give me hope, Joanna, give me hope. Seeing no Branthwaite and Tarkowski, I'm like, yo, Keane. They're playing Garner at centre back. He's a centre mid. What are we doing here? We should be, in all fairness, we should be tucking this team away. We should be turning these lot over. But like I said, they're good away from home. I think if we score early, we beat them comfortably. If we don't, the longer it's 0-0, the worse this game is going to become. Big up Gary said, big up from sunny Jamaica. Yo, man, I need some sunshine, man. International break, man. I don't know if I just, get out of the country for a little bit. I need some sunshine, man. I'm sick of living in cold weather. Big C is Gordon in England regular. He is at the moment, isn't he? He is at the moment. Saka, like Salah, how good has Saka been 1v1 versus the goalkeeper? He had the one-on-one against Tottenham, didn't he, actually? He hit that straight at him. He had a bit of a one-on-one against Mansfield, and he hit that straight at him. He-Man said, coming to America, DVD special edition. Loaned it to my cousin to watch, got it back with a T-ring mark, all scuffed, didn't speak for 2 years. Night is the bet. Man, just put a cup on the DVD. What are we doing it? You know what I mean? Crazy work, man. Coming to America is one of my favourite movies. It really is. Like, the Prince, Hakeem, Zamunda. Mr. Cool Bus Driver, big transfer news. Member streamers left Curtis Shaw TV with immediate effect. Rumour has it he doesn't feel part of... Nah, listen. We will be there. International break, 100%. We will be there. Yeah, I've delayed that for too long. That'll be a great time because after the Carabao Cup final, we're either going to be having the happiest of streams who've won a trophy, or it's an absolute meltdown. So we will be there straight after international break. The rumours are untrue, Mr. Cool Bus Driver. You know what I mean? We've had a meeting. We've sorted things out. How long till kickoff? 6 minutes. Bark like a dog. Hop on one leg. A big dog. Oh, oh. I want a woman who's going to respect my, what does he say, my intellect as well as my intelligence. Where will you find such a woman? In America. But the land is so big. We're going to New York. Honestly, I need to be on Twitch. We do watch-alongs for movies. I am on Twitch, but on a more consistent basis, I see the two of you are getting... Yo, this community is goated, man, I'm telling you. You know all the words and everything, man. Come on, man. You know all the words. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Them royal baths, yeah. Yo, man, it's crazy. It is crazy. Yo, Eddie Murphy, bro, I'll be honest, growing up, it was, that was probably my favourite actor. I had all his movies, all of them. Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3, Coming to America, Trading Places, Delirious, Raw, all of that. Patreon for movies, no copyright. See, I need to know this information, people, because I don't even know these things. I love the Samuel L. Jackson cameo, you know what I mean, when he robs McDowell's. It's crazy. Just let your soul glow, let it shine through. Unbelievable, man. What a movie. When I say he's got his own money, he has got his own money. He is rich, rich. Oh, you hit the jackpot, Lisa. Yo, you lot are going, man. I'll miss the game. We'll just talk about Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. There you go. It's been a long week. The movie Life is Everything. One of my favourite movies ever. Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy together. Come on, man. And then Randy Watson. It is crazy. It's mad. You lot know all the words, man. Yeah. That's the other brother, innit? How do I forget the guy's name? The guy who's with Eddie Murphy. Anyway, let's get into the game. Jeez, we're kicking off in 3 minutes. Let's concentrate. Lock in. No more Eddie Murphy. No more games. No more laughs. See, we have to have a little entertainment before we get into this. You gonna eat your cornbread. And that's my cornbread. I'm from New York City, goddammit. I'd like to see you come over here. And you just see him getting punched. Yo, man, crazy. Right, let me stop. Stop with the comedy. Because we probably won't get much entertainment during this, you know. Right, it's Arsenal against Everton. The Arsenal team. David Raya, Timber, Calafiori, Gabriel Saliba. Midfield, Zubamendi, Rice and Eze. Front three, Saka, Noni Madueke, and Kai Havertz. Noni Madueke apparently is on the left-hand side of midfield. Are they wearing the new merch? Yeah, I see that merch, man. They go, oh, yeah, don't, please. Aquel Folly. Is Lacazette there? Big up Lacazette, man. I met Lacazette once or twice, you know. He's a cool guy, man. He loves Arsenal. Proper, like, you know, some players, they play for the club and they leave and that's the end of it. Like, Lacazette is another one of those players that proper loves Arsenal. Like, Aubameyang loves Arsenal. Lacazette loves Arsenal. Like, there's certain players, they just love the club the whole time, even when they've left, you know. Yeah, Podolski's always saying things about Arsenal as well. Anyway, come on, let's get into it. We need to win this game. Yeah, get your drinks ready, man. I'm on the water today, you know what I mean? Hopefully they don't drive us to other drinks, people. We need to be winning this game. Big up Carl, man. Midday, yo, make sure you're locked in, people. Hit the likes. Game on the TV. Mute the commentary. Nobody wants to hear Gary Neville talking about Arsenal. Mute your TV. Watch along on the laptop or the phone. Volume up. Lock in. Yeah, I seen Pepe's goal. Banger. Absolute banger. 92nd minute equaliser. Posting in. North London forever. Do you know North London forever? I'll be honest with you, right? I'll be totally honest with you. I don't like it, right? I don't like it. There's some crazy lyrics in there. Yo, no Star Mix today. That's how bad it was midweek. I was eating Star Mix during the game. I don't like the North London Forever song. I don't. But you know when I've gone to games, it has captured me. Like, I'll be honest. I went to watch Arsenal Forest last year. And I took Cruz to the game, right? And he started singing the song with me. And I was like, I'm not singing this. And then we were literally stood like almost arm in arm and everyone was singing it. And I got caught up in it. I couldn't believe it. I had to come home and have a bath in Dettol. I was like, nah, I need to wash that off. I was literally arm in arm with Cruz like, these streets are our own. I thought, nah, man, we better keep this quiet. Isn't die. Hey, man, yo, cleared away. What's going on? We're only 20 seconds in. Let's talk about Eddie Murphy again. Look, Declan Rice is injured. Jeez. No, what has just happened there? We're 20 seconds into the game. Declan Rice is on the floor, holding his leg, his boots off. Oh, he stamped on the back of his foot. Oh, my days. I hope he's all right. Song is a bit cringe, but they needed I think they just wanted an anthem, didn't they? I think they wanted an anthem. Do you know what it is with that song? It's one of them songs that you're like, yo, man, I don't rate that. But you know, if you win a league title or a Champions League, yo, Deckers is limping, man. I hope he can run that off, you know. He's limping heavy as well. Basically, they both jumped. He landed on the back of his Achilles. I think he's struggling. I'm telling you, look at his body language, how he's scooping over. I bet you when the ball goes out of play, watch. Look it. Jeez, man, we got a big week. We cannot afford Declan Rice injured. Yeah, man, you have to run them off, man. You know what I mean? You get the ice spray and get on with it. One player for Everton to look out for is Garner. No one talks about him. One of the most underrated midfielders. I don't know if I'm wrong, but he's listed as playing centre-back today to run. They've got no centre-backs. They're listing it as Michael Keane and Garner at centre-back because Branthwaite and Tarkowski are out, unless they're playing a different system. I think Garner, he come for at Man United, didn't he? He's quite techie, to be fair. Saka in possession for Arsenal. Yeah, get the magic sponge, man. You have to deal with that. Remember Sunday League football? Like any injury that you had, they just come on with a sponge and cold water to fix it. You know, it's crazy. He'll be all right, I'm sure. He's moving a little bit better. Saliba, good ball into Havertz. Oh, Havertz doing his donkey impression, falls over. Poor play by him. I'm going to have a little look at this Ndiaye today. Obviously, I've watched him play a few times, but there is a few of you in the chat that have said this is one of the left wingers that you think we should be looking at. So let's have a look. I probably haven't seen enough to sort of say I would like to sign him. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm a bit snobby because he's at Everton and I want some big glamorous name, but he is techie, that's for sure. Yeah, we've got to play quicker today. And Ndiaye's class, carries the ball well. Saw you in knots wearing boot. Yo, Levi. No Levi's, bro. No, maybe some Levi Roots reggae sauce. No, I don't use that sauce, man. Rice struggling. He's limping still. The problem you've got now as well is that we've got such a big week. You can't risk him. Don't worry, we'll bring Norgard on anyway. He can play defensive mid. Oh, wait, we've left him out the squad. So what do you do if Declan Rice comes off? Who are you going to play? Lewis Skelly. Against a physical Everton in midfield. That's what you would have to do, which is stupid. Why is Norgard not in the squad? Listen, he might be unwell, and if he is, fair enough. But if he's not, you've made a stupid decision because he should be on the bench. Because Deckers is limping. He is in possession now. It's one of them that you hope he can just run it off, you know. Yeah, it is Noni on the left. It is Noni on the left-hand side. Zubimendi finds Calafiori. Good strength by Eze. Free kick about 30 yards out. Oh, what? Why are you taking it quick? What are you doing, Calafiori? We've won a free kick 30 yards out. Opportunity to maybe hit a long shot. This guy's taking it quick. What is he doing that for? We end up winning a throw-in. Let Deckers try and do a Real Madrid part 3 from there. I don't know why we hit. Well, why is he taking that quick? The wild horse, Red Rum, who's now taking this long throw. We've started all right. We started all right. Long throw in now. Calafiori. Headed away. Arsenal appealing for handball. It's cleared up in the air. It's headed out. Will that go out for a corner? Corner to Arsenal. Corner to... Yeah, you're right. We don't really shoot from there, you know. Yova would be saying cross it in. Bro, I wouldn't have mind him shooting from there. 30 yards, why not? You're 5 minutes into the game. I want them to design a ticket where I can just watch the second half. It would make sense. It would make sense. We only turn up for half the game. Noni Madueke on his right foot. Shot saved by Pickford. Heads it back in. It's cleared. Noni did well there, cutting in on his right. Everton try and break. Declan Rice does well. Goes all the way back to Real. Leverkusen drew to Bayern today. Is that some reason to worry? I think it's a reason to understand we're playing a good team. I'm pleased that they had a hard game today. Timber's pass is short. Noni was in loads of space there. He underhit it. No, I'm glad that Leverkusen had a hard game today. You know, that took a lot of energy out of them. Here's Ndiaye. Up against Timber. Rolls it into Beto. Given away, Noni wins it back. Bayern were 9 men, and they actually had 10 men from the first half. Nicholas Jackson got sent off. Yeah, Timber is... the last few weeks, Timber's end product has not been good. When we talk about like the best right back in the world, he's way off Hakimi on the ball. To be honest, he's way off him. Defensively, yeah, he's outstanding, but he needs to improve going forward. Even there, that was a simple ball into Noni. He should have just clipped it into him, tried to side foot it on the floor and underhit it. Commentator just mentioned how Calafiori shielded the ball to go out for a corner. So it's the first time anyone has done it. Yeah, everything's like, oh my God, it's a corner. He shielded it out. Benny Blanco suits this game better. I wonder how fit he is. He's been out for a little while. Saka, lovely ball. Into Havertz. Havertz doesn't get there. Stood and waited for the ball. Should have ran to it. Notice how many times, people, today, Timber gets in front of Saka. I think he should stay out the way a little bit. All you do is get too many bodies in that area. As a winger, you want space. Calafiori shoots. It's deflected for a corner. Calafiori will probably have more shots today than our striker. He's a lunatic. It's amazing how we give him so much freedom to attack, but he's hit that from 25, 30 yards out. Goes out for a corner to Arsenal. Can we score from a set piece? 8 minutes gone. We've started all right. Yeah, honestly, Blackstorm, Timber and Calafiori go ahead of our wingers. Our wingers are on the touchline. Our fullbacks are in the 10 row. Declan Rice in swinging corner. It's whipped in. It's a great ball, but it's headed away. Comes back out to Eze. Rolls it out to Rice. Touch and deliver. Oh, I should have crossed it. Eze. Clips it into the area. To the back post. Headed in by Gabriel. It's Calafiori. Volleys it over the bar. Cuts across it. He was in a little bit of space there. Probably not the ideal player that you want that to be falling to. Gabriel does well. Zubimendi, good pass to him. And he volleys it over the bar. We've started pretty well, to be fair. We've started pretty well. Why is Calafiori playing Cam? That's where he goes. That was clean from Zubi. Here's Beto up against Saliba. Saliba does well. It's going to have a physical battle against him, by the way, today, that Beto. No, listen, I don't mind. By the way, I'm not even having a go. I'm glad that players are shooting. I'm just saying it's interesting that our left back takes long shots, but our striker and our wingers and attacking midfielders don't shoot often. Here's Zubimendi. Come on, we want the progressive Zubimendi. We should have a lot of the ball today, so I expect to see a better performance from Zubi. Here's Eze. Rolls it into Saliba, who's almost playing in midfield. He's so high up the pitch. Zubimendi again. Rice. Gets it out wide to Noni Madueke. Left-hand side. We know he's going to have to get down the line. 2 players on him straight away. Keeps possession. Here's Saliba. They go all the way across to Saka. Look at Timber in front of him. Again. Get out of his space, man. Let him run into that space. What's he meant to do? Here's Noni, left-hand side. They've worked it side to side. He's isolated him. Noni does well. Drills it across. Comes out to Zubimendi. Shot blocked. Good play there. Saka 25 yards out. Drags it wide. Doesn't catch hold of the shot well. But a decent start by Arsenal. Good play there by Noni. So all you got to do on the left, shift and just drill it across goal. First shot was blocked, Zubimendi. Saka there, I think he should try and put that in the far corner. Drags it low and it goes a few yards wide at the near post. We've started pretty lively. Positive to see. Zubimendi. It's chested out by Havertz for a throw-in. Yeah, Saka didn't catch that well. At least Noni takes on players. I think when you play on the side, right footer on the right, left footer on the left, kind of simplifies your game a little bit in that you're going to sort of just run down the line, put a cross in. Every now and then, yeah, you might have to cut in on your right because you'll get predictable. Saliba does really well there. Bullies Beto off the ball. We've started quite well, to be honest. We need that goal. We need that goal. Yeah, decent first 10 minutes. I just don't want, 0-0 at half time, 60 minutes, I'll get nervous. Because Everton, that's what they like. They like tight games. Look, Everton, no shots, no touches in the opposition box, 23% possession. But ultimately, you need to score. Zubimendi looking for Saka. Havertz picks up the loose ball. Zubimendi, come on, let's get going. What I like is we're getting players forward. Look at the ball here. We got 5-6 players in the box. Noni, left-hand side. Rolls it to the edge of the box. Declan Rice out to Saliba. Bit too far out to shoot. I think Saliba was thinking about it. Noni again. Problem with Noni now is you can see Everton are doubling up on him straight away. Rice clips it into the area. Flicked on by Zubimendi. Oh, my days. What a save by Pickford. Saka's offside. Pickford's actually complaining because he wants that save to count. It was flicked on by Zubimendi. Saka at the back post with the header. That is an unbelievable save by Pickford. Bottom corner. Boy, what a save. He was offside though. Yeah, that's an incredible save, but he's off. Genuine. Did you see his save the other week against Newcastle? I think it was Tonali on the volley. Pickford with a wonder save there, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. Saliba does well again against Beto there. Beto don't look like he's up for it, but Beto is offside as well. Is Arteta still in charge? Attacking football. You love to see it, man. Worst injury you had? I tore my quad muscle in a pre-season friendly. It was a joke. Played 45 minutes. The plan was to come off at half time. Because it was like a friendly, it was roll on, roll off. So I come off at half time, started to sit down, relax. Somebody got injured. The manager made me come back on. I hadn't warmed up properly. Went to take a corner, obviously hit the corner with a lot of power and just felt a pop in the front of my quad. Was on the floor. I was out for about 4 months with that. It was really really like hard rehab, and you had to strengthen your quad and a lot of gym work and stuff. It wasn't good. That was the worst one. I think Pickford is a good shot stopper, but overall Raya is better. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Pickfords, I always think with Pickford, like, never looked that great for Everton, but very good for England. But he's actually playing well for Everton now as well. Maybe he's got a better defence in front of him and they haven't exposed him enough. Calafiori clears it long. Havertz into Eze. Eze, good ball. Can Noni make it? Come on, Noni. Come on, Noni. Takes on Michael Keane. Keane bodies him. Gives him the shoulder barge. Get up, Noni, bro. That ain't a foul. That ain't a foul. Just get up and get on with it. Havertz. Eze on the volley. Drags it wide. Could have been a wonder goal. Doesn't catch it. Aye, aye, aye. Do you know what? Noni there looked like he had Keane for pace. Keane, as he's running past him, gives him a little shoulder. Great ball by Eze. Noni tries to drive across him. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. I'm not hearing it. I don't like the fact that Noni's on the floor as well, unless he's genuinely injured. Even Eze, man, I think he should have hit that volley better as well. Nothing wrong with Noni. Got to be stronger than that. Do you know what I mean? I don't like seeing players pretending they're injured. There's nothing wrong with him. Just got waste. Anyway, we are shooting. We are, but we need to score. We need a goal. Everton in possession. Nice jacket. Step aside, Calafiori. We've got an Arsenal model. Hey, I wish. That new merch that came out this week, man, it's expensive. I don't know what the design is. They're learning from their captain. Yeah, maybe they've been watching High School Musical. Big C, I blew a quad, felt like a tennis ball exploding in my leg. Not fun, bro. Anyone who's ever done that injury, boy. Listen, every injury is bad, but that one was crazy. You know, it's because, well, obviously when you go to shoot as well, that's where your power comes from. It takes a lot of gym work to recover. Everton in possession. Hopefully the goal is coming. I like the way we've played in this first half. A bit more freedom. Aye, Saliba just about headed that away. Throw in to Everton in the Arsenal half. Hopefully the goal is coming. Raya playing goal to goal. Everton will take this, bro. Honestly, 0-0. They'll try and scam a 1-0 or a 0-0. Oh, and Dye's turned Timber. Timber's injured as well. And Dye whips it in. What a ball. Dangerous back post. Oh, it's blocked there. Oh, what a block. Calafiori, I think that was. Wow. Wow. You lot might be right about Ndiaye. Spun Timber on the touchline. Put a great ball in with his left foot. Back post. He was unmarked. And they could be in again here. Dwight McNeil. McNeil shoots. They've hit the post. Oh, it's gone wide. Oh, my days. What is going on? What is going on? Dwight McNeil tries to bend it in the top corner. Hits the post. The rebound comes out. I think it was Ndiaye. Declan Rice, how are you getting sidestepped like that? I don't know if he was onside. Dwight McNeil, lovely left foot. Tries to bend it. Raya's got no chance. Hits the post. Hits Ndiaye and goes a yard wide. I'm sorry, mate. Two things there. Timber here. Ndiaye spins him. What a ball on his left foot. Raya tips it away. Back post. I think it was McNeil. What a block. Did he save that or did he block it? I think it's Calafiori. Calafiori's fell on the floor. Oh my days. Calafiori's on the floor and he's put his leg in the air and blocked it. That is one of the best blocks I have seen this season. He's on the floor and he's put his leg in the air while he's on the floor and blocked it. That is unbelievable. What a block. Oh, Timber's down. What did I say yesterday? Please, I'll go back and watch the same stream. I said Timber should not be playing. Play Ben White or play Mosquera. And look at this in cup final week. I said it yesterday, he shouldn't be playing. He was shattered at the end of that Leverkusen game. Get him off. Apparently Newcastle are beating Chelsea. Big up to the community. Anthony Gordon. That's why we want him. Every time he scores, I get nervous. What is this physio saying here about Timber? He's limping quite heavy. I don't know what he's done. It's like Ndiaye's turned into his leg. Oh, that is an unbelievable block. Get Timber off. Listen, a lot of people saying Timber's not in great form. He's shattered, bro. I'm sorry. Seen it for weeks. At the end of games, it's like he's dragging himself off the pitch, like he can't walk. And he's giving the ball away. Yeah, I said yesterday on the stream I'd start Ben White. But Anthony Gordon has scored. Let me see the goal. Fair play. Willett gave Gordon the tapping. All right, we're back underway. Looks like Timber's coming back on. Hopefully he's all right. We need to fix up, man. We need to fix up. They've actually had the best chance. Latif said, big up yourself, Curtis. Your Arsenal must attack stream had me in stitches the other day. Saka better than Elise, dishing out timeouts. Yeah, I want having it. That was a good stream, man. You know, information and entertainment can turn up at any moment. Latif said, pulled my quad, shooting gym and ball don't mix. Bro, it's crazy. Crazy. I actually heard it pop. That's how I knew it was a bad injury. I was like, yo, I've just heard my leg pop. If you've heard a pop, something's gone horribly wrong. And then I got in the car, I couldn't even drive. I was all over the place. And yeah, I was out for 4 months. And I even had problems for a few months after coming back because I just didn't have the strength in my leg. I had to do loads of gym work. Here's Saka, right-hand side, into Timber. Saliba whips it in. Look at that. That's coming down with snow on it. Santa Claus will come off that cross. And it's gone out for a goal kick. You don't... See, there, we're laying the ball back to Saliba to cross the ball in. Timber should be there. He keeps running past Saka. Saka's got no one to pass to. So we're going back to Saliba to whip the ball in. Come on, man. No wonder Timber's so tired. Every time Saka's got the ball, he runs past him. Sometimes as a winger, you do not want your fullback overlapping you because you're running into space. You're congesting the pitch. Let me run into that space. Saliba's bullied this Beto, and he's a big unit up top as well. Wow, someone in the chat saying they did ACL, PCL, and MCL. All in one injury playing basketball. Wow. Yo, Gay's just nutmegged Havertz, man. What's going on? G-Wagon, yeah, I wish, bro. I wish. We actually started the game quite well, but I just... Ripchi Patella connects a quad and kneecap. Ay, naughty. Naughty those, man. Beto actually does pin him this time. Wow, now that pass is coming down with snow on it. Timber heads out for a throw. I want Timber off at half time. There'll be people in the chat going, he's not injured. Why would you want to take him off? Get him off. Get him off. I'm sorry. He's nub. Go on, Havertz. Nick that. Come on. Come on, Eze. Go forward, bro. Look, Saka, well done. Come on, Eze. Get us going. Get us going, Eze. That's a great ball. Havertz is in. Referee penalty. Weak. It's not a penalty. These brothers are weak, man. I'm telling you. Our captain wants High School Musical. That's why. Be stronger. What a ball by Eze, by the way. Again, Michael Keane. It's not. I'd say that's more of a. Do you know what? That's not impossible to be given. No, it doesn't get given. The reason I was going to say they might look at that is because do their feet tangle up a little bit? But they said no. Beto did well that time against Saliba. I don't think did they even really check that? It looked like he tangled with his legs a little bit, but no, man, that High School Musical thing, we'll be talking about that for ages. You know what they're saying, Chris? So they basically asked Arsenal players, like, what's your favourite movie? So they're saying, like, funny movies or gangster movies, yeah. Odegaard says High School Musical. I'm like, this guy's our captain. Man wants to watch some dancing movie. Take the armband off him. Does Gyökeres score that? I mean, Keane looks strong. He's bodied Madueke to the floor. Now he's put Havertz to the floor. Great through ball by Eze, though. I like that. Look, Timber, yeah, stay out of his way. Timber's playing centre mid now. Come on, move the ball. We've actually played all right, but they've hit the post. So you could argue they've come closest to scoring, which is frustrating. Oh, it's more than true. I played the video at the start of the stream. Saka, 25 yards out, rolls it into Havertz. Cross in position. Poor cross, it's blocked. We get a corner. Aye. I don't know how I feel about this performance. We've played all right, but love that ball from Eze. I don't really know what's going on there. I don't know why Havertz falls over. Watch the feet. Does he clip it? No, Yo, I'm telling you now, that's a pen. Look at this. He stands on the back of his heel. There. Look at that, bro. Bro, I'll be real. That's a penalty. He's actually in front of him. He's not side by side with him. He stood on his Achilles. How have they not checked that? I was thinking, he's just barged him over. Bro, I'm sorry. That should be looked at. And they're not looking at it. It is more of a penalty than the Leverkusen one. Anyway, corner. Saka whips it in back post. Headed wide by Calafiori. Nah, man. How are they not checking that more closely? And Havertz is telling him now, bro. He stood on the back of his Achilles. That's a pen. That's actually a pen. And I don't like complaining about refs. That's way more of a penalty than the one we got in midweek. But I suppose, people would say the one in midweek might not have been a pen, and today's one should have been a pen. Gay whips it in, goes all the way across. Everton in possession. 19 minutes until half time. Yeah, I suppose it does all equal out. Some people would say, but it's not like the Prem ref's got anything to do with the Champions League one. In isolation, that is a penalty. And what I don't get is, did they check it? Obviously, I have the commentary low. And Dye does look decent on the ball, I can't lie. I'm not saying I'm at the point of let's sign him, but I can see why people like him. He looks very, you know, some players just look very comfortable on the ball. That's what I've noticed with Ndiaye. When he gets it, you can tell he's very confident. Low socks, dribbles. He's even giving Timber a little push to get off him at times. The ref didn't like Havertz pushing off for the clearance. It's not a pen, but the player did the best he could. I think it's a pen, bro. You can't stand on someone's Achilles, even if it's an accident. I feel like we've took our foot off the gas the last 5 minutes or so. Ball goes out for a throw-in. To be honest, are you sure you didn't put Odegaard on it? Bro, he said it. VAR went for a pie. Remember that time when VAR had a Fantasy Premier League on their phone in the background? To be honest, I think it's a penalty, but we need to score anyway. Yeah, exactly. We do. We haven't created enough chances for all of our decent play. We haven't really... Come on, Deckers, please. Go forward. Go forward. That's a foul, ref. Yeah, it is. Play on. Deckers could be in. Saka looking for him. Oh, he's tackled. What a tackle that is. In the penalty area. Aye. And Ndiaye got the Kvara flex about him. Big fan. He looks good. I'd expect clubs to be looking at him in the summer. They had a check on Garner's tackle on Rice, but it looked like he won the ball, that one, as a potential penalty. But this one's less of a penalty than the last one. Good ball by Saka. No, it's a great tackle. You don't need to check that. Saka not captain material, prefers to leave. No, I don't think Saka should have the armband. Sometimes clubs just do that, don't they? Like, you're the big boy, they give you the armband, you know? Big up Space Jam, who said that block was straight out of the stables. Man's a horse for real. Big up with the super chat, Space Jam. Big up Rish Arteta defending his way to the Premier League. 22-23 PTSD. Still got to get this win, man. 0-0 is rough. Timber, what are you doing? He's not a midfielder. Please stop with this whole inverting thing, man. He's further forward than Eze and them lot. Look, how many touches? Just put him at right back. Subby wins a lot more headers than I expect him to, said Demose. Havertz, right-hand side. We need to test Pickford. I don't think we've had enough shots on target. Rice finds Eze, 30 yards out. Oh, he shoots, it hits Zubimendi and goes out for a goal kick. That kind of sums up the last 10 minutes. Best car you own? I did a nice, well, it was only a temporary one. It was a Mercedes, was it a glassback? Automatic, was it a GLA or CLA? GLA. Only had it for a little bit. Temporary car, but it was so quick. Calafiori, wild horse leg extension for the block. Yeah, it's a great block. Everton on the attack now, McNeil. What I like about Everton, you know, they don't just look like that Sean Dyche sort of defend and don't want to attack. And here's a chance. Dewsbury Hall, great save, David Raya. Oh my days, he's in too much space there. Edge of the box, unmarked, left foot. David Raya saves it down to his left. They're the moments where I don't love Zubimendi because he's got to sniff that danger. He doesn't see it. Here's Ndiaye up against Timber. Left-hand side. Probably the two best chances of the game have gone to Everton. One's at the post and one Raya has saved. Ndiaye clips the cross in. It's headed away. Eze controls it and Everton win the ball back. Oof, I thought he was going to give a foul there. I thought it was a free kick to Everton. Ref says no. Which right back in the summer is a combo of Ben and Timber? Maybe Hakimi, but we wouldn't get him. Drill the ball into Eze in the pocket, says DM. Is a breaking player and is an Everton player with a head injury. Look at this. Look, Zubimendi's getting dragged out to the ball and he rolls it into Dewsbury Hall, who's unmarked. It's lucky the shot's not really in the corner. It's quite a comfortable save, but he hits it well. Crazy for all our dominance. We started the half well. Yeah, not comfortable with this. I'll be honest. I said the longer this game goes 0-0, it's a problem. We're not creating enough, which is a constant problem with Arsenal. Havertz is not in the game. Football to me is incredible that we're playing Zubimendi and Rice, who are both defensive-minded players, and yet there isn't enough cover in front of the back four. Like, it's crazy. Declan Rice, 25 yards out. Noni, play it, Deckers, man. Doesn't want to play risky passes. That's a foul on Saka. Free kick about 30 yards out. Gamely Jokeres, loads of space. Hope for him to run. Big up Space Jam. Gunnar Genk said this game is a reminder of how useless Havertz is. He ain't doing nothing, is he, up front? Alfred said Noni our best attacker and they're still playing Saka. Well, I said it. He shoehorned him into the team, really. He didn't want to drop Saka for Madueke, so he played them both. But then the players on the left haven't been performing, have they? Let's be real. There's no low block excuse this game. We need to up the levels. Pressure weighs heavy, said Space Jam. Perunelli, take 29 off. He does nothing. Such a terrible player. He's been awful today. Vegas Gunner, bro, it's hard to score when Timber and Rice are the creators. It's a struggle. But they shouldn't be the creators. Why is Timber so high up the pitch? He's playing attacking midfield, Vegas Gunner. I don't get it. And Rice just won't play a pass if he thinks he might lose the ball. It's mental. Then he could have tried to play that between two players into Noni. And you can just see he's thinking, I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Free kick to Arsenal, probably 28, maybe just below 30 yards out. Can Deckers run back the Real Madrid free kick? It's on the other side. I think this is where he scored the first free kick. Declan Rice, terrible. Straight into the wall. Maybe that Real Madrid double was a fluke. That's a terrible free kick, by the way. Doesn't even go above knee height. Them Real Madrid free kicks made me think this guy's unbelievable at set pieces. Well, he's good at corners, but Nani loses out to McNeil. McNeil takes it off him too easily. Giving away. Come on, we've got to step up. This isn't enough, people. I'll be honest, this ain't enough. Deckers, go forward, brother. He hates going forward. Be progressive with your passing or sit in the 6 and let Zubi go into the 8. Yeah, no fake scores, people. Did people put fake scores in the chat? Please don't ruin it for the community, you know. It's Saliba. We've got to do more. That first 20 minutes, I thought, yeah, but the last 15, we've dropped off. And they've hit the post. And they've had a shot that was dangerous. Saka, look, again, rolling it to Saliba. Look where Timber is. Timber's in the penalty area, people. Timber is in the penalty area. I don't mind us getting bodies forward, but what Saliba? We want Saliba crossing the ball. Saka does well, gets past 2, wins a corner. That's a bit better. It is. What started off as a positive performance has dropped off. Mosquera's coming on. Look, does this, brother? Mikel, you're on 15 million a year, bro. Look him limping off. This guy will never learn. You don't need to be a doctor to understand he's not fit. I said don't start him in the first place. Then he goes down injured. You leave him on the pitch for another 15 minutes to make it worse. So now if Timber misses the cup final, he's probably aggravated the injury even more. What are we doing here? What is his problem when it comes to overplaying players? He shouldn't have started him, but you've started him. He took the risk. He's got injured and you've kept him on the pitch. For what reason? For what reason? He's holding his groin. So he's probably got a groin strain. Cup final next week. Mosquera's on. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? And yet he's overlapping constantly. Why wouldn't you say, bro, stop overlapping, take it easy for the next 10 minutes? Man's going into the penalty area with a groin strain. Mosquera's on. Ball flicked on back post. Oh, Saliba can't get there. Same nonsense. Players get injured and carry on playing and aggravate it and then get taken off in one of the biggest weeks of the season. Clearly Ben White's not fit. You don't want to be going into a cup final with Mosquera against Doku. Hopefully he'll be all right. Hopefully he'll be all right. But we've seen this too many times. Players limping, continuing on the pitch. And you're like, bro, just get them off. We can beat Everton without Timber on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't need to play the extra 15 minutes. I said yesterday, he looked shattered at Leverkusen. Come on, let's get a goal. Here's Eze. Move the ball. Move the ball. Declan Rice finds Saliba. No, I don't mind Mosquera. I don't mind Mosquera. Look, Mosquera. Look where Mosquera is, in the penalty area. And now we've lost the ball, and now he's out of position. Why do we have to invert fullbacks? This Ndiaye, by the way, you might be onto something, people. Saliba, fantastic defending. He's been brilliant today. Saliba's been fantastic. Can somebody explain to me why Mosquera's in the penalty area? Like he's actually, can get on the ball like that. Ball's cleared. Come on, Saka. Bring that. Oh, he ain't going to reach it. Cleared away by Mikalenko. 6 minutes to half-time. Great touch by Zubomendi. Lovely little 1-2 with Havertz. Havertz into Zubomendi. Zubomendi, great touch. No one in the area, man. That was good play by Zubi and Havertz. And Everton win the ball. Look how much space he's in on the right. Didn't give it to him. Everton in possession. 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, Deckers fouls him. Free kick to Everton. I just had a feeling this game was going to be nervy. I really did. That's why I said, you've got to score. When you've got the ascendancy and they're under pressure, you've got to score. Rice doesn't win the ball, to be fair. Jeez. I don't know. Do we look tired? I don't think we do look tired, to be honest. I just think we were playing well. And then we haven't created a big chance and scored. And then they've grown into the game. Saka not world class. No, not this version of him. No chance. You know, like when you update your phone and it changes how the whole setup of your phone is. You think, yo, man, I knew where everything was. You've updated it. This updated version of Saka, it don't work as well, man. Free kick to Everton, whipped in, back post. Raya collects it, he flaps at it. Goes to the back post. Michael Keane finds Ndiaye. Ndiaye against Mosquera will be interesting because Mosquera's big. Do you know what I mean? Ndiaye's much smaller. What's going on here? Now Saliba's down injured. Yo, he better not have concussion, by the way, because that keeps you out for about a week. Oh, they're calling the physio on. I think Raya might have caught him when he comes out to punch it. Told you he was flapping at it, didn't I? Let's give him a people's elbow, WWF. The Rock. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Thanks a lot, Raya, mate. You just elbowed Saliba in the face. If this guy's got concussion, oh my days. Hopefully he's all right. Anyway. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Stop saying Havertz is doing nothing. They say the same ish about Glock. Our midfielder and wings are average at best. Rice is useful winning the ball. That's it. Big up to Alfred and Dre said, Ndiaye could be our Kvara. Let's sign him in the summer. He does look good. I don't know how good, but yeah, he does look good. Basically, Moyes is going crazy because Saliba's off the pitch, but just his football boot is on the pitch. And because part of him is on the pitch, the referee has to stop the game, where they're saying he should have just moved his foot back so Everton could play on. But obviously, he's not going to do that, you know. We've got to play better than this. This is not good enough. This isn't good enough. Forget that first 20 minutes looking nice. We got to create more chances. Too slow in attack for me. 2 minutes to half time, people. Eze, good little header into Declan Rice. Better. Finds Noni Madueke. A bit of space. Your 1v1. Could he have gone at him quicker there? Move the ball. Don't slow it. Gone all the way back. I end up all the way back with Saliba. Had a chance there to attack. Here's Calafiori. Out wide to Rice. Whips a cross in. It's a poor cross, but it's headed away for a corner. We've kind of gone into that default not celebration, that default performance that we tend to put in, do you know what I mean? Where we've slowed the tempo down. Listen, it's hard to play at a high tempo for a whole half, but 2 shots on target. We've got to do more. Fewest goals conceded from set pieces away from home. Everton, 0. Declan Rice whips it in. Can we change that? It's whipped in. It's headed away. It's Saka in space. Oh, the first touch eludes him. Madueke hits it straight at the midfielder. Eze. No, come on. Have some composure, man. Poor lads. You know, when I watch this Arsenal team attack, I see a lack of spark. No one's got that bit of magic. They can just pull something out the bag. None of them. They're all like, Saka does that, and none of them have got that. They can just pull an unpredictable moment that you don't expect. They're all very, I know what I'm going to see from them. See, we've got a team that don't shoot often. Oh, Zubi, that's poor. We've got a team that don't shoot often enough. I said on Forever the other day that I'd start Max Dowman. People said, nah, he's 16. I said, I don't care. He's got something that I don't see in these players. I don't care how old he is, and I don't care how old they are. I'd play him. You need somebody that puts the defence on the back foot. No, we haven't really created anything. A couple of long shots from Calafiori. We haven't done much. I'm finishing the half going, yeah, we haven't played that well. By the end of the half. Cleared away by Rice. Havertz falls to the floor, wins a free kick. Look at Arteta. Look at Arteta going crazy to get him booked. Focus on doing your job, mate. Come on. You can't... No, Havertz up front. Come on. Ain't working at all. Get Gyökeres on, man. Here's Saka in possession. 5 minutes added on. I just feel like at the moment... Oh, look at that, man. Again, Saka's giving the ball to Saliba to try and create something. Come on, Saka. Lift your head now. Keep the ball. Well done. Move it. Move it, Havertz. Go on. Zubimendi. No, bullied. Bullied. When we attack, it doesn't look natural. It looks like we're having to think about it. It's not free-flowing. Come on, Noni. 2 players on him straight away. Eze. Oh, what is that, bro? Man, scoop the ball up in the air. Nah, we look short of ideas, people, I'll be honest. Come on, Eze. Left-hand side. Noni on the overlap. Eze. Calafiori, Zubimendi. Saliba overhits the pass, goes out for a goal kick. Wow. Our attack is not flowing at all. I knew this was going to be a tough game. Where's the movement? They stand in. Yeah. Arsenal are boring to watch. We are. At least Saliba's trying. I'm sorry. You know something today that I don't speak about this often, but the shape of the Arsenal team is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I've never seen a team where your fullbacks are more attacking than your wingers. It doesn't even make sense. I understand what inverting fullbacks, the point of it. You're looking for overloads in midfield, the way Zinchenko used to sit in, and when you get extra players. But I've seen Timber today further up the pitch than Saka. What is the point? You've given Saka 300 grand a week, and you're playing him more like the fullback, and the fullback more like the winger. I've never seen anything like it. I just don't get it. We can't create because our most attacking players are not furthest up the pitch. And then Mosquera's coming on and going into the penalty area. Do me a favour. The system's horrible. You could put anyone up front, they're going to suffer. We do not know how to use a striker. Saliba wins the header. Everton will be delighted with this. Everton will be delighted with this. Timber's come off with a groin injury. Look there, boys. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Rice is a glorified McGinn. Bro, Daryl, I can't even give him a low block excuse. Everton haven't sat back. When the time's right, they've had a go at us. Yeah, Saliba's in the 10, bro. Yeah, I don't understand it. Well, he was holding his groin anyway. I don't know what it was exactly. Havertz wins the flick on. Terrible first half, man. Absolutely terrible. We actually started quite lively, but Everton on the attack. Look how many Arsenal fans go. Like, I've never understood that. Oh, they're in behind here, Everton. Oh, the ball's overhit. Comes to Ndiaye, back post. This will be the last chance of the half. Mikalenko. Ndiaye. Look how techy he is, man. Yo, he's good. I like how he plays. Idrissa shoots. Saved by David Raya. That'll be half time. Poor. Poor. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry. Like, that's not good enough. Again. Like, people say, oh, it's a sign of a good team winning when you're not playing well. You can't do that every week. When's the last time Arsenal played well? Probably Tottenham away. And everyone plays well at Tottenham. They're trash. They're trash. I just don't think Havertz, a few little touches, no goal threat. Noni goes past his fullback a couple of times, then we stop giving him the ball. Saka, not much. Not much. Eze, not much either. I just don't understand it. Everton have actually not just sat back. Everton have sat back and then hit us on the break. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that half. I'm a bit like, I just can't believe the way we attack. I find it confusing. I look at our team and I think they probably confuse playing in this system. If I'm Saka, I'm thinking, why is Timber ahead of me all the time? You know what I mean? Why is Calafiori up front? Why is Saliba in the 10? Like, got to do something different, man. Honestly, I'd bring on Gyökeres and Max Dowman at half time. I'm not even joking. I'd bring both of them on. Eze strolling around, scooping the ball in the air. Listen, he's played the best pass of the half with that through ball to Havertz. And yeah, we should have had a penalty, but I'm not going to even like run around saying they've cheated us, not giving us a penalty. Like, score from open play. We should have probably got a penalty, but create chances. We actually started the game well, and then we just went away from that and then slowed down and went to default mode. Joey said, big up from South Texas, Big C. Watching the game, I have no idea where the goals are coming from. It's like they don't practice shooting in training. No. All the defenders shoot, but the attackers don't. Space Jam said, why haven't we seen the Havertz-Gyökeres link up? It works so well, not seeing it again. Maybe we'll see it today. Because Havertz up front, everybody struggles up front in our team. Random Clip said, this is the Kai. This short memory fan base was hyping up because he was coming back from injury. You'd think he would put up R9 performance. Bro, honestly, when you play for Arsenal, you sign, don't play well, come out of the team, and then everybody thinks you're the saviour. So people going, oh, we need Odegaard back. What, the Odegaard, they ain't done nothing. Oh, we need Havertz. What, the Havertz that's been here for 3 years and ain't done nothing. Apart from a purple patch. Like, come on. You're right, though. The one time it looked decent was Gyökeres up front, Havertz in the 10. It actually did work. Just go by the Bodo Glimt forwards. I'm telling you, man, they're smashing everyone. I think the guy that replaced Gyökeres in Portugal has got like 30 goals. That Luis Suarez, B-Tech Luis Suarez. Philly said, other than a few Champions League games, we haven't looked dominant. We squeaked through. This game's got 0-0 or 1-0 written all over it. Pitty said, I swear if Saka plays in the second, I'm a pop a nerve. Bro, he'll play the whole 90, bro. You know that. He ain't coming off. Big up to you. Vegas Gunner, 13 scoreless games at half-time in all competition. We literally only turn up for 45 minutes. We literally don't turn up in the first half of games. We just stroll through it and then try and step up. But there's going to be a game where that second half doesn't get you out of the mess. I don't understand. We started well, but I don't get the shape. It's off. Saliba's in attacking midfield. Timber's running into the area. Calafiori's running up front. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Anyway, we need a big second half. Tiger Drew, things Arteta still doesn't understand. How to rotate players. Max Dalman is our best player. Rice is not an 8. Partey was twice the player Zubimendi is. People might think, look, you're trying to say it after the event. I literally said in the preview yesterday, I would play Ben White at right back over Timber. Now, Ben White might not be fully fit, so he's gone with Mosquera. Timber plays, I'm like, boy, that's a risk. Timber then gets injured. You don't take him off. You play him for another 15 minutes. Then he hobbles off in a cup final week. It's crazy. You've got to do more to protect your players as a manager. That's the reason Ben White costs 50 million. Mosquera's been good this season. Surely you trust these guys. Why is Norgard not on the bench today? Maybe he's unwell. He'll probably tell us in the press conference. But that last 20 minutes was worrying. They've hit the post and had a shot, two shots on the edge of the box, unmarked. Calafiori's done an unbelievable block. They've hit the post and they had a shot on the edge of the box that Raya saved. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. JC said, can't believe you're going to win the Premier League playing like this. Bro, don't bank on it that we're going to win the Premier League. By the way, Ndai was onside on the one that hit the post and came back to him. I assumed he was offside, but he was onside. Forget false 9 Havertz. He's a false forward, said Unreasonable. It's amazing how people think he's going to come back as some world-class player. It's going to be a stinky one, said Paul MC. Yeah, it is. People calling for Yock as if he would do anything. At least he would hassle the defence a little bit. The 4C's gonna said, attack is like coached robots. Get down in on. Yep. They are. No freedom. Perunelli, for me, Havertz is on Nketiah's level. Absolute trash. Yep. Don't rate him. Tafari, Havertz playing not to get injured. Gyökeres would have scored in this half, especially that ball from Eze. Defenders playing forward is madness. Yeah, it's mad. Zamir said, stinky performance, this team. They don't look like they see the way we see as fans. If we win the game, 10 points ahead. If they don't win this game, honestly, It's unbelievable. Endeavour said, this league misses Klopp. Pep lost his best rival. Well, at least they went like sort of head to head to play top football. You know what I mean? But listen, yeah, it should have been a pen. I'm not denying. For me, stands on his Achilles there. Even though Keane sort of looks like he's saying it's accidental, it doesn't matter. He impedes him. It's a definite pen. But the performance, not good enough. Not good enough. But let's see. This 45 minutes going to be stressful. Chelsea are losing 1-0 at half-time to Newcastle. Anthony Gordon with the goal. But yeah, I don't even care about that game. GOAT, you can be the greatest of all time. Play that song in the dressing room, man. These lot, man, you must be so bored as an attacking player playing in this Arsenal system, man. Seriously. Harvey said, everyone losing their minds here. See, Everton have been solid actually playing football, to be fair. Big up yourself, Curtis. Smash the likes up, people. Free, you know. All right. Well, free someone anyway. Free Max Dowman. I think we're losing our heads, you know, because... No, we're not losing our heads, but we're frustrated because... I want to see a good performance. We can't stink it every week. Do something different. Like, yeah, you've made changes today, but I said yesterday, Havertz and Eze behind Gyökeres. That's what I would have done. I said yesterday I wouldn't play Timber. He looked shattered at Leverkusen. He's come off injured. Why do we need 2 DMs every game? And still they're getting shots on the edge of the box unmarked. So you might as well just play one of them and play 2 attacking midfielders. Our chance creation is horrific. We do not know how to create chances from open play. We just don't. You can see it looks like it's hard work to create a chance. And people could say, yeah, Everton are well organised. They are, but come on. How much is our attack worth? And, you know, Eze's 65 million. Noni was 52 million. Havertz was 65 million. Rice was 105 million. Saka's on 300 grand. Like, come on. There's a reason you boys are getting that money and costing that. You're supposed to be on a higher level. You're playing the game too slow. It's easy. Teams that are well organised defensively, the perfect football for them to defend is slow, predictable football, right? What they don't want is a team to move them around. I think people have to understand, Everton have got a midfielder playing at centre-back today. Garner is playing centre-back. He's a centre midfielder. They've got no Branthwaite and no Tarkowski. So we've got to be punishing their team today. Now, listen, if we get out of here with a 1-0, it'll be hard to watch and I might complain a little bit, but we've got to improve. We're not going to get away with this week after week after week. Listen, Kevin, first 20-odd minutes, I agree with you. We came out quick. We created chances. We had some shots. But after that 20, 25 minutes, we've dropped off and gone back to that usual first 45 minutes of slow, methodical football. Saka playing to win a corner. Kicks the ball at the defender and we win a corner. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. Yeah, Saliba playing through balls. What are we doing here? Get Max Dowman on. I'm sorry. Get Dowman and Gyökeres on this pitch. But yeah, it probably won't be. He'll probably bring... Who will he bring on? Looking at the bench, knowing Arteta, he'll bring on Martinelli for Madueke. He'll bring on Gyökeres for Havertz. Or he might take Eze off for Gyökeres and put Havertz in the 10. And maybe, I don't know. I don't see Skelly coming on or Nkapie or Ben White. Maybe Jesus. We've got to win this game. Why don't we shoot Eze 3 out of 10? Noni on the right, please. Big up Elton. Cannot play with a lone pivot. See, I get your point, but Pep has shown lone pivot gets you smoked these days. I was saying it's free. Oh, like the video. Oh, big up yourself. Yeah, but like Pep had a lone pivot the other night against Real Madrid and got smoked. This ain't Real Madrid. You know, we're playing Everton. No disrespect. Like, it ain't Valverde. You know what I mean? It's Idrissa. I think you can play a lone pivot against Everton. And just tell Rice, sit in front of the back four and be disciplined. Take Zubimendi off. Daniel said, Arteta makes right back go inside of Saka, occupying the space he wants to play in. I'm so glad you can see it. What's Saka's forte? Get the ball on the right, drift into that space on his left foot. Well, he can't do that. Why? Because Timber's there. When Timber goes there, that pulls another Everton defender there. So you've taken away Saka's most important and effective space. So now what's he going to do? Try and run down the line, kick it off the defender's shin and win a corner. Then he's left stranded, doubled up on every time. Do the best to help your players. That's the job of a manager. Set up a system that enables you to get the best out of your players. That's all we're saying. Vegas Gunner, Rice has the ball too much. We have needed another right back since last season. I mean, we shouldn't, but it's because Ben White now is massively injury prone and Timber doesn't really have rotation. Unreasonable said Martinelli claiming a cup final spot by not playing. Yeah, he's not playing, so they'll start him. Rish said play similar passes which Saliba played at the end. Just seeing the Anthony Gordon goal. Look at the state of Chelsea's defence. That goal is absolutely shocking, but then I don't care. It's a great point. If a player's doubled up on it, means another player is free, but you've got to move the ball quickly to get it to the player who is free, you know? Big C, the attack is slow because the centre mids are slow. Pure hesitation. Yeah, I just think we desperately need a natural number 8 in midfield. We've needed it for a while. Zubimendi and Rice, it's a good midfield, but I don't think it's a great midfield if you're an attacking player. Because I just don't think they get the ball forward quickly. You know, if I'm the winger, Rice, he doesn't want to take the chance. And Zubi's played a couple nice passes today, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a huge second half. Absolutely huge. But we will see. Second half is about to get underway. I'd look, yeah, even Lewis Skelly. You know, he plays them passes. Saka and Havertz, 575k a week. It's crazy, that, isn't it? Listen, let's focus on this second half. We have got to win, and we have got to score. We're underway, people. Huge 45 minutes in the season. If we do not win this game, it is a catastrophe. I said at the start of this game, if we win and Man City lose, I think we win the league. It's that important a day. You have got to put that pressure on Man City that we have won today. Arteta does not look happy. He knows. I predicted 2-0 today. I hope I'm right. I hope we can score early. Elliot said we will be okay. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Elliot. Big up to the chat, by the way. Just under 7,000 of you locked in. Unbelievable numbers. Big up the Twitch gang. 44 of you on Twitch. Can we get at least 3,000 likes today, people? We're at just over 1.5k likes. We should easily be getting 3,000 likes, but yeah. We're still waiting for that performance. We want that exciting performance that gives us that belief, but we're not seeing it yet. We're dying for some creativity. I don't care how, just win, says Ashley Wright. Big up to you. Big up to True Gunners TV, who said, I said before a ball was kicked, we were dropping points. Everton had the best chances. We're passing the ball for the sake of passing the ball. Eze, Saka, Havertz, Pony, Raya flapping again. Here's Declan Rice, loses the ball. Never, ever tell me that Declan Rice is an 8 again. I'm sorry. He is not comfortable in attacking areas on the pitch. He's nervous about losing the ball. He is nervous about losing the ball. Throw into Arsenal. He looks uncomfortable high up the pitch. Big up Big G, who said, maybe I'm tripping, but we have looked more fluid. Broke down the low block a few times. Quickened the pace. Better last touch, and we're up 2-0 Arsenal. Here is Mosquera. Oh my days, he gives the ball straight to Ndiaye. And he's out of position. They're into the penalty area. Don't slide. Don't slide. Jeez, man. They're appealing for handball. It's a goal kick. You see that, man, from Mosquera there. That's the problem with him at right back. I mean, he actually does well to recover, but you cannot lose the ball in those areas. If Timber is out, we have got to get Ben White fit for next week, because against a team like City at Wembley, you can't give the ball away like that with Semenyo and players like that lurking. Come on, Arsenal, please, just win the game and we'll keep it moving. Saliba, it's not a midfielder, man. He's stepping 20 yards out of the defence. Our defenders are trying to create chances. And Dye up against Mosquera, sends him to the shops. Ball whipped in, headed away by Gabriel. What are we doing, Mikel? What are you seeing? How can you watch this as a manager and think, yeah, let's keep going? Change something, bro. And Dye, you look how easy he just cut inside Mosquera there. Couldn't turn. The big legs, he's turning round. And Dye, he's good, by the way. Very good. You can't play Mosquera in the cup final against like a Doku. The change of direction is too quick. Corner to Everton. This is not good. We're playing terrible. Defenders trying to play passes that midfielders should be playing. Ball whipped in for Everton. Raya flaps it. Shot by McNeil. It's bouncing everywhere. Oh, what a save by Raya at his near post. We're absolutely scrambling. And they're forced back to the halfway line, Everton. They go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Wow, wow, wow. They really don't want to win this league. What a save by Raya at his near post. Please, Arsenal, take some responsibility. Eze looking for Havertz. Keane heads it. Where's our midfield? Squeeze the pitch. Look at our midfield. The second ball. Havertz loses the header. Where is our midfield? We're sat in our own half. It's terrible. Eze should be there. Rice should be there. Get closer to him. Terrible football, man. We're playing like we're winning. We're playing the game like we're 2-0 up and we're chilling. Go and get the ball back. Michael Keane goes long looking for Beto. Good flick. Come on. This team, look at that. Why are we flicking the ball around? Come on, Eze. Zubimendi. Oh, I can't reach it. Oh, please, man. If this guy doesn't make changes soon, he's a lunatic. Midfield today has been dreadful. Absolutely. Everyone at half-time who was talking about the midfield, just spot on. Our midfield today have been terrible. Rice in the 8, giving the ball away. Subi had a couple nice passes in the first half, but he don't get on the ball enough. And he doesn't get high enough up the pitch. And Eze's just strolling around the pitch again. Played one good pass. Apart from that, he hasn't done enough. Midfield letting the defenders do things that they should be doing. Calafiori, wow, did you just get away with that? Mishit the pass and the guy slipped over. Get on the ball. Zombie, what are you doing? Loses it, but we've managed to keep it. What this midfield stinks. Saliba's going to have to just boot it. Our midfield is not at the races. Eze does well. Come on. Drive. Get the arm on him. Where's the support? Come on, Eze. Get us going. Good ball into Rice. Deckers, man, you! Pass the ball properly, man. Calafiori. Our midfield are not at it today. Calafiori rolls it to Zubimendi. Move the ball quick, please. This slow motion football, man. Come on. Look at Saliba. We've got him as creative midfielder. Saka, please, something. Something. Hit it. Oh, what is that? It's blocked. Come on, keep going. Keep going. I don't want to see Mosquera run into the penalty area. I hope we do scrape a win, but boy. It's annoying how we're playing. Come on, Noni. 2 against him straight away. Oh, come on. Is that a corner? No, it doesn't go out for a corner. Pickford collects it. His cross got blocked. Big C went from no cojones on the pitch to no cojones in the technical area from Lego Head. Not brave or impetus to become champion, says Diego. Bro, we have got to win. Indiana said, switch Madwakey to the right, take Saka off and put MLS on the left. He's used to playing inverted. Just stick him up higher. Eze in the 10, switch Havertz for Dalman. Dalman gets free roam. What a save that was by Raya, just seeing the replay. Big up Ricky, who said, sad that the game is watchable only when Everton have the ball. Just know we are not scoring. Just like the last Arsenal-Everton game at home. F all manager. I've missed Mohammed's super chat there. Why is it come off the screen? It says, big up bro, tuning in. Could not stop for the game for a while. Where is Glock? Glock's on the bench. I'd get him on. Big up Mohammed, man. Come on, Noni. Calafiori in a bit of space. Can he find him? No. Noni runs into the area. He's forced backwards. Ball whipped in by Gabriel, of all people. Here's Saka. Come on, Saka, do something. Nah, the ball's headed away. It's floated. It's a throw-in. Please, you cannot be doing this. You just got to turn up. Come on. I did say yesterday, to be fair, I'll take a stinky win. It's just during the game, you don't want that. You want to be entertained. All the Everton players have packed the midfield. You have to move the ball quickly. Emirates needs to wake up, man. The atmosphere hasn't sounded great today. Havertz, bullied to the floor. Get up. Oh, mate. That's not a foul. Good tackle, Gabriel on Beto there. Come on, Saka. Move the ball. Oh, no. Get him off, man. Get him off. What are you applauding him for? Come on. He's been awful again. Get him off. Take him off. Put Noni on the right. Take him off. Or put Max on the right. He ain't doing it, bro. Again, I'm sorry. We all like Saka, but he's not the answer right now. You can't just, oh, he's Saka, he's got credit in the bank. No, you're in a title race. Look at the way Pep's just benching Foden. He was player of the year a couple of years ago. We ain't got time. Man's booting the ball out for a throw-in. Saka reminds me of Alexis Sanchez at Man United. Well, you saved yourself by saying at Man United. Moyes looking like a master compared to Arteta. He taught him, didn't he? He taught him. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Arsenal in possession. Arsenal in possession. Slow game. Come on. They have to win this. The shape is insane. I just don't get it. Saka's run out of credit. I'm telling you, penalty spot. I'm not hearing it. Clapping like a seal. He was basically telling the crowd, come on, clap Saka for kicking the ball out of play. And they're like, okay, Mikel, yeah, whatever you say. 1-0 is enough, but it'll be nerve-wracking. When does this team play with urgency? Maybe in the training videos, when they're playing music. Maybe we should play music during the game. Maybe that will help us. Come on, Arsenal, please. We have to win. Look at the atmosphere and stuff in that stadium. Just quiet and everything. Come on, lift it. Fans in the stadium have got a responsibility. Come on, Saka, please. We're waiting for some sort of quality in the game. Saliba is going to end up all the way back. Give it to Noni early. Great ball. Noni has a heavy touch. Corner. We're relying on set pieces. Aye. Saka dished out 2 step-overs and kicks it out, said Latif. Chelsea fans are ham roll, said, bring off the donkey and Saka. Stop waiting. I'd take him off. He won't bring Max on. He'll bring Martinelli on. I'll be shocked if he takes, if he brings Max Dalman on. He'll bring on Martinelli. Come on. Corner. We will take a stinky set piece. Boniface said, I watched the match of 09-010 Man U v Bayern. Ribery, Robben and Nani. Different level. Ball whipped in by Rice. It's high. It's headed away. Flicked back on. Half a chance. Saliba. What are we doing? We're playing 1-2s in the penalty area. Somebody shoot. There's no space. Centrally, the game is packed. The space is wide. But you have to move it quick. Eze, 30 yards out, doesn't have the best of touches. Madueke rolls it in, it's blocked. Oh, man, they're like a brick wall right now. And they're trying to hit us on the break. Come on, we got to win the ball back. Bang, good tackle, Saliba, let's go. Orlando said, Dauman on, Saka off, drop Havertz to midfield, take Zubi off, put Gyökeres up front. Is Owen Goles in the team? We need someone. Eze, 30 yards out. Havertz is offside, but we got away. Corner to Arsenal. This is not pretty to watch, man. We need this. Gyökeres coming on. Here we go. Martinelli. I told you, bring Martinelli on. Bet this guy drags Noni Madueke instead of Saka. Bet you any money he's not brave enough to take Saka off. He will not do it. Gyökeres. Who's he going to take off? Eze or Havertz? Let's see how brave this guy is. Saka to take the corner. Can we score from a set piece? We haven't done much else. Saka takes it short. Is that a good idea? Eze, oh, what is the point, man? You're shooting from 30 yards and it's blocked. Hey, nearly volleyed him in the head. He got away with it. Look at the touch from Ndiaye, man. Ball down the line. That's a dangerous ball. Good defending. I tell you what, Saliba's been very good today. Very good against better. Him and Gabriel playing 1-2s. Gabriel's just nutmegged him. Put the centre-backs up front. This is ridiculous. Our midfield today has been a shambles. Come on, let's go. 31 minutes to go. It's a title race. Noni Madueke goes past him on the right-hand side. Him and Saka have swapped. Great run by Noni Madueke. Oh, it's blocked. Come on, let's go. Keep going. Calafiori, 25 yards out. Left foot. Oh, the cross is blocked. Come on. Let's go. Saka's in space. Good touch. Saka saved by Pickford. Oh, didn't get enough power on it. And Everton clear it. Saliba will win it. That's a foul, ref. Wins the free kick. Double change for Arsenal. Who's he taking off? Saka or Noni? For Martinelli. And will he take Eze or Havertz off? For Gyökeres. Man, this is nerve-wracking. Who is he going to take off? Show us. I would think Havertz can't play 90. He's been out for a while. I'd say Havertz for Gyökeres. Madueke for... I bet that's what he does. But I wouldn't take Noni off. I'd put Noni on the right. Who's he taking off? Are you going to show us the subs, mate? We can't even see them. Noni Madueke off. Don't agree with that. Gyökeres for Havertz, I think. We need Gyökeres now, man, I'm telling you. Havertz off. Noni got dragged. I tell you what, mate, Saka better perform now. You know what I mean? We need him. One good cross, one good shot. We'll let all the other games slide. He needs to do something. He needs to do something. You can't just go through the motions like this. Come on, Arsenal, man, please. This could have been an epic day. You have to win this. Declan Rice. This is nerve-wracking, man. Rice, please play a progressive pass for once. Do you want to hit that ball any harder, Rice? Man's passing like he's shooting. Some bobbly forward pass, man. Take Zubimendi off and gamble. Roll the dice. Put Dauman in the 10 with Eze and take Zubimendi off. Everything's got to be safe. That's a foul by Mosquera, but the ref says play on. Now he gives the free kick. Nani did look annoyed because he probably thinks, well, I look more lively than him. Why am I getting dragged off? This game is a final, bro. I'm telling you. If we don't win this and City beat West Ham, it's back in their hands. Yeah, we'll talk about it after in more detail, but they've got to win this game. Sort out the crates of red stripe. Oh, my days. Saka wearing the armband. Free kick. Pickford's taking it on the halfway line. Clips it into the area. Great header by Saliba. Gyökeres flicks it on. We need Gyökeres higher up the pitch. We don't need him in midfield. Saka finds Martinelli looking for Gyökeres. The ball's up in the air. At least there's some nuisance value with him up there. Come on, Calafiori. Just give him the ball. Come on, Jock. Get us going, lad. I'll take a corner at this point. Oh, use your left foot. Why is he trying to hit that with the outside of his right? Win that. Win that. Strong. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Gyökeres should have crossed that first time with his left foot. Man's trying to flick it with the outside of his right foot. Come on. Martinelli's usually not bad off the bench against tired legs. Here's Saka. Rolls it in. Shot! Just wide by Eze. Tried to curl it in the corner with his left foot. Pickford was scrambling, but it goes wide. I can't believe he hit that first time. Bouncing ball. Tries to whip it with his left foot. I don't think Pickford would have got it either, but it's a yard wide. Unlucky. We have got to keep shooting. If that went in, that would have been a wonder goal, by the way, but it's a yard wide. Martinelli clips it in. The cross is blocked. It's booted out for a throw-in. Come on. We're in the ascendancy. Everton are a little bit stuck in their half now. This is where champions are made. You have to grind out a win here by any means necessary. Malcolm X settings, people. Ball out wide. Saka, come on, you. We need something. We need it. Cuts inside. Stands up the cross. Gyökeres, no. You're looking for a penalty. Do your job. David Raya volleys it up in the air. Martinelli does well. It's not a foul. Come on, let's go. No, he wasn't going to give it, ref. He wasn't going to give it. Oh, man. This game is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous game of football. I don't even think that's a foul. Free kick to Everton. We're now at that point where Everton are probably going to start slowing the game down, taking longer, pushing Pickford forward to take the free kick. Oh, if Eze would have scored that, man. On the bounce, left foot, finesse, far corner. A yard wide. Pickford was scrambling. People, how are you feeling? Take a little breather. There's a little break in play. This is horrendous to watch. But we've got to believe. Save any meltdowns for afterwards. We need to score. Come on. I think we need another change. Oh, Rice got spun. Zubby does well. Ref brings it back. Rice has not been great today for me. Couple times I've seen him just get turned quite easily in midfield. And his passing's not great either. Oh, mate, I hope there is a winner. We need one. TV is about to get the boot. Who just said that comment just flew off? David said his TV's about to get the boot. But nah, he's got to make another change. You don't need Zubimendi and Rice when you're trying to score. Put Dowman in the 10. Take Zubi off. Play Rice as a lone 6. And get on with it. Throw into Everton on the halfway line. Everton in possession. Oh, Dewsbury Hall gets the ball out wide. I think it's Mikalenko, left-hand side. Knocks it past Mosquera. Wins a corner, man. This is... I'm telling you now, this is not easy. This is not easy at all. We cannot concede. We cannot concede here. Look at where Mosquera and Calafiore are when we attack. Yeah, they're on the corner of their penalty area trying to be strikers. Corner to Everton. I think taking Noni off was a mistake. I'm sorry. I knew he would do that. Easy option. Corner to Everton. Ball's whipped in. It's bouncing around at the near post. Saka clears it. Martinelli manages to flick it away. Gyökeres, good block. Ball's bouncing everywhere. Everton have still got it. Left-hand side, Ndai. Good tackle by Saka. And he wins a free kick as well. At the corner of the Arsenal penalty area. 23 minutes to go. What a horrendous game of football this is to watch. Change for Everton. Beto is coming off. Can't do another season of this, bro. I'm telling you. If we don't win the league or the Champions League, lock this off. Tierno Barry is coming on. Beto is coming off. This is insane. He's walking off as slow as you could ever believe, by the way. Is Arteta brave enough to actually understand what's going on here? Yep, Max Dowman is warming up. Bring him on, stop messing around. Take Zubimendi off. You do not need 2 sixers. We need to score. This guy's got to stop playing the whole handbrake on thing. We're back underway, people. 22 minutes to go. Arsenal 0, Everton 0. A terrible second half so far. We have got to score. We have got to win. Our chance creativity is not there. When our defence have got the ball, look, they need midfielders to show. Look, Gabby's saying here, who am I passing to? There we go, Rice. Go forward. Look where Rice is. What are you going backwards, Rice? You're in the space. Go into the space, man. This guy don't want to play. Look, what are you slowing down for, bro? Play the ball. Yes, better. Man thinks the ball's going to harm him if he plays it forward. Martinelli's got absolutely bullied there. Goal kick. It's absolutely rubbish. Nobody can tell me that Max can't be on the pitch. So these guys aren't even that good. Did you not see Vitinha's goal in midweek against Chelsea? Man flicked the ball up and lobbed the keeper. You wouldn't even... You do that in the school playground. Deckers is absolutely... He's scared to play a forward pass. Our midfield is terrible. It's so poor. Look at that free header. It is so poor, this midfield. It's disgusting, in fact. I would take Granit Xhaka back and Thomas Partey over this midfield if it wasn't for, he's obviously both left. Valverde. No, I'm not even on about Valverde. Valverde's was unbelievable. Did you see Vitinha's against Chelsea? He flicked the ball in the air and lobbed the goalkeeper from the edge of the box. Everton have higher XG than us. Not surprised. Look again how far our midfield is away from the striker. 20 minutes to go. I'm telling you now, I said if we win today and City lose, we'll win the league. If we draw and City win, we might lose the league. Because I don't know how many times you want to encourage them back into a title race. We're creating we just don't know how to press. We press individually, not collectively. Look, Eze's pressing by himself. It's not hard to pass around you. I can't believe it. We're literally going through the motions. Look, so easy. And good ball down. Look, this guy Mosquera's clumsy. He's so clumsy. He cannot play right back. I don't know how he thinks that this guy is a right back. Every time, I mean, that's soft, by the way. That is very soft. I think what's happened to him there is because he's so much bigger than Idrissa. It looks like a foul. That's a shocking decision. Can you believe there's less than 20 minutes to go and we haven't scored? 0-0. And we don't look like scoring. That's my problem. Free kick to Everton. Darth said, we always say what a horrendous game. We should count how many good games this season. Arteta out. Philly said, every week you figure that they can't get worse, but they do. And Bernardo said, Declan reminding prime Lampard right there. Terrifying. Hardly, mate. Free kick to Everton, whipped in. Oh, my days. It goes just wide. Flicked on by Keane. I thought that was in. I literally froze for a second then. I saw it get flicked on. I was just waiting for it to hit the net. Raya's in no man's land there. What is he doing? You either stay on your line or you come and get it. You've done neither. He's all over the place. This is crazy work. Nkapie and Max Dalman, finally, you fraud. You should have done this 15 minutes ago. Who's he going to take off? Take Saka off. He'll take Eze off. Zubamendi. Oh, Earpod Albert, are you listening? I could have told you this. You're paying this guy 15 million. I can tell you your tactics. You don't need 2 sixers against Everton when you're trying to score. Nkapie on the left. Where's Max playing? Is he on the right or playing? I said play him and Eze 10. And play Saka on the right. Saka's been poor today again. You do not need... Oh, no, definitely. Zubamendi ain't better than Thomas Partey. No chance. He's too weak off the ball. It looks like... well, Dalman looked like he's on the right there. I don't know. Maybe Saka's in the 10. Saka and Eze in the 10. Max on the right. Oh, guys. Bro, if Max wins us this game, I'll be going crazy. They need to hurry up. 16 minutes. This half has flown by. Come on. Here's Eze. They have to move the ball forward. I feel like we have 4 or 5 touches before we play a forward pass. Come on. Needs options. There's no option in midfield. The midfield's hiding. Look. Who's he going to pass to here? Like, there's no one. They're standing still. Here's Max. Come on. You just got to wait. Pick your moment. When you isolate the fullback, rinse him. Thing is now, Everton are just sitting back. They'll take a 0-0 against Arsenal. It's a good point. Here's Max. Come on. Keep the ball. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Keep going. Don't shoot, please. You ain't got that ability, Gabby. Please, bro. That's crazy work. You are not scoring from 30 yards. That's a terrible shot. Honestly, this... Oh, I'm staying calm, but boy, what I'm seeing today is on another planet. This is shocking. And the Emirates is flat as a pancake. You lot are spending all that money to go to the ground and they all sitting there shell-shocked. I can't believe what I'm watching. Liven up the atmosphere. Lift the team. How many times have you seen teams that have won the title score late goals? The fans in the stadium have got a responsibility. We're at home. They can't hear us. These lot need to get making some noise. Here's Eze. Come on. Somebody's got to take a chance with the pass. 15 minutes to go. Again, look, Saliba's looking to pass the ball. Declan, of course, you ain't going to take a risk. You're going to go back to the centre-back, as you have done for the whole game. Come on, Max. Cook. Protect it. Well done. Eze, come on, keep it moving. Eze, you can't. What's wrong? This team, you can tell they can't shoot. Nkapie, not a bad cross. No one's there. Don't foul him, please. Don't foul. Great tackle. Come on, Eze. Move it forward. Come on. Get it forward. Max, that's unreal. Right foot. He didn't want to use it. Oh, unlucky. I wish he'd have pulled the trigger, but these men don't back themselves to shoot. Come on. Come on, Max. Eze. Keep it moving. Just gamble. Eze! Saved by Pickford! Oh, it wasn't far enough in the corner. Ref, that's a foul. Is someone offside? What's he given there? Oh, typical Martinelli, innit? Not a bad effort by Eze. It's too straight at him. Good hands by Pickford. It needs to be in the corner. Man, I can't believe there's only 13 minutes to go. I'm literally a wreck. At least Eze had a good shot there, but we need more. Look, the fans look deflated. I'm telling you, man, our fans don't know how to react in a title race. People could say, yeah, I have meltdowns. I'm not in the stadium. Look at them. Our fans look like we're getting relegated. We need one goal and we're fine. Not that the goal looks, but I reckon with Max and Eze, we can create something now. We'll get a good 4 or 5 minutes added on. There's probably like 16 or 17, 18 minutes left altogether. Here is Max. Hey, no. Time and a place. Time and a place, Max. You don't want to do them turns on the halfway line. No, he bottled it. Took Noni off for Martinelli when he was playing better than Saka. Should have took Saka off. We didn't want to do it. Ian said, even if we score now, we're just going to sit back. Listen, we'll take a stinky 1-0 at the moment. We will. Gabriel looking for Gyökeres. Keep that in. He will keep it in. Come on. Oh, my days, Gyökeres. That is absolutely shocking. How did he not lay that off? Look, Saliba's been our best player by a million miles. Great challenge. Come on, Max. Gyökeres, make a better run than that. Hit it, Saka. Sort your feet out, man. Eze finds Nkapie. You need a left winger out there. Here's Saka. Please, something. It's just garbage, Bukayo, man. I don't mind the idea, but the execution is dreadful. 300 bags a week, bro, for this. What on earth is this from Saka? He must watch Lamine Yamal and think he's an alien. He's on a different planet to this guy. And Elise. Bring Jesus on for him. Get him off. He hasn't done anything today, Saka. Oh, we made 5 subs. Oh, yeah, you can't take him off then. There you go. He better do something because this ain't acceptable. 11 minutes to go. Eze in possession. Why not give it to him? Come on. I'm just... Is Declan right? Will he ever play a forward pass? Ever? Our centre-backs play more ambitious passes than our centre-mids. It's unbelievable. Oh, my days. Come on. So slow. Listen, don't get me wrong. Everton, look at the shape. That is hard to break down. The only way you break that down is you move the ball quickly. But going through the motions like this, you ain't going to break anything down. Come on, Martinelli. It's not it's terrible. It's absolutely I can't believe the manager bottled it and took Noni off when he looked lively. 10 minutes to go. We are absolutely... I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I'm watching. Dreadful performance. There's a break in play. Mikalenko's down. Falling over the line is the only way we win the league. Yeah, if City get a good run together, we're cooked. Every time the pressure's on, we crumble. It's Everton at home, bro. Look, he's all over the place, look. Belly out, everything. Oh, you don't ever take the jacket off. Cliff said, with all the talent, stop subbing like for like, change the formation and tactics. This match is done and dusted. It's not over yet, but when Saka's doing that, it might be over. Bukayo, mate, genuinely, I'd sub him off for no one. No subs left, just sub him. He'd be like, what? No more subs? Say, yeah, oxygen's coming on, mate. It would do more than you. Oh, dear. Everton in possession. And you got idiots thinking about the quad. Quad? I take 1 trophy at this rate. Gyökeres come on and been awful. Just gives the ball away. Saliba has been our best player, but go home. Gabby, man! It's not League Two. Why are you just booting the ball out for a throw-in? Talk. You don't need someone to talk to you there, bro. Oh, my days. 8 minutes to go and you're just smashing the ball out for a throw-in. What are we doing? Chilwell will score in the 86th minute. I hope you're right, Aaron. I really do. Leave it. Leave it! Let Raya pick the ball up. They don't even talk to each other. This and die, by the way. Oh, look at that flick. Well done, Deckers. Told you he's a 6. Win the ball back and give it to the ball players. Here's Max Dowman. Well done. Come on, drive. Get forward. Stop slowing the game down. Give it him. Martinelli, get wide. Give it him. Give it him, Piero. Don't wait. Come on, Martinelli. Lift that head up. And Eze, hit it. Why are you not pulling the trigger? Max Dowman. Oh, no. Puts it over. You know, for me, Eze's got to shoot. Why is Eze not hitting that? Why is Eze not hitting that? Hit it! Why are you stepping that? Max has got to do better, but I don't know why Eze's not drilling that. I think he's got to hit that, bro. It's coming across goal. Whack! Hit that. Deflection, bottom. Maybe, but oh, man, Eze, you've got to... Oh. Max didn't wrap his foot around it. That's a big chance. Gyökeres, mate, you're embarrassing yourself. Just falling on the floor. Don't let him kick the ball away, ref. Come on, get on with it. Look at us. Look how slow we're playing. Put your hand on it and play. Oh, we're actually going to cross it from there. I think that's too far out to be whipping it in. I'll just give this to Eze. He's right next to you, Deckers. Why don't you give it him? You've looked at him 3 times. Oh, yeah. It's not a miracle, is it? Play the damn ball forward. Max, what you got? Come on, move the ball. Move the ball. Get wide, Martinelli. Hug the touchline. He's just going to cross it. Get at him. Take him on. No, it's not a corner. Don't foul him. Martinelli's so bad. This game is flying by. I can't believe what I'm watching. Here's Declan Rice. Please, you can play forward, Deckers. You can. Nothing will go wrong. Here's Max. Good ball. Come on. Give it Eze. Just give it him. You need Eze on the ball. Not enough options. He don't. Oh, yeah, Eze, you can't lose that. Maybe you don't need him on. Don't foul him. He's got his back to a goal. Why are you pulling him down? This team never learn. Never, ever does this team learn. I cannot watch this team. The fans, look, they're shocked. They can't believe it. Arteta's tapping his watch. You should go and leave, mate. Because your time's up if you don't win this league. Everton again, mate. The club he was raised at. Always in it, Moisey. Saka looks like what Partey at right wing would look like, says Jack. Mohamed said urgency to win is lacking. Too much coaching like robots. I can't believe what I'm seeing. 5 minutes to go. What a lack of urgency in this performance. Disgusting performance. McNeil's coming off. Let's do a karaoke channel. Yeah, I'm happy to. I'm happy to. Because if we don't win something major, we might have to go in a different direction with this channel. I'm telling you, this is a disgrace. Elgato said, I'm stressed listening to the watch-along. Bro, it's worse watching it. Come on, let's have some late drama. We need to win. Good header by Gabby. Get hold of it, Max. Get your body in. That's a foul. He's got him in a headlock. It's a foul. Turn it to an NBA channel, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Look at the lack of urgency. Move the ball. Stop going to the centre-back. Declan Rice, mate, today is just... And Saka, by the way. It's one of these better score the winner. Gyökeres has been awful as well. Come on, Eze. You look like... That's a great ball. Come on, Gabby Martinelli. Come on, Martinelli. Where are we? Oh, it's cleared. Eze, what a ball. The Martinelli cross ain't great. Eze, come on. That's not a foul. No, no, no! That's not a foul! Look at Arteta, he's going to headbutt someone. The ref, you're a disgrace there, mate. That is not a foul. Eze actually bodied him. Never in a million years is that a foul. Oh, man. Oh, yo, his belly's out and everything. Arteta's going crazy. Oh, I swear he's going to lift the hair off. You know, the Lego head here. I thought he was going to lift his hair off. Yo! Oh, my days. This is crazy, man. I have a new idea for a channel. Would be an audition show. You might find better players. Oh, dear. No rush, though, Raya. No rush, mate. Play the ball, Raya! Look at Saka. No, they're playing 1-2s with the goalkeeper. How about you just clip it upfield, mate? We can't always play short. Oh, my. No, what are we doing? Gabriel clips it up. Get hold of that mascara, please. Great touch. Now just give it to Max. He's 1v1. Come on, Max, cook him. Get out of his space, mascara. Why does the right back always overlap? Let him run into the space. Max, whip it in. Oh, Pickford! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Yes! Get in! Yes! Max Dowman with the cross! Vamos! Max Dowman with the cross! Get in! I told you about Max. Great ball. Pickford in no man's land. Back post. Hits in Capier. And Gyökeres taps it in from 2 yards out. Max Dowman. What a ball, lad. Pickford all over the place. Gyökeres scores 2 yards out. Unmarked. Scenes. Scenes. The goal was given because there was a VAR check. Oh, my days. Go back for my tweet. I said, bring on Max Dowman and Gyökeres. And there was a guy in the comments having a go. 54 minutes ago. Oh, he's deleted his comment. He's deleted it. Oh, my. Max Dowman, what a ball. 16 years old. We got to hang on. The game ain't over. 6 minutes added on. This will be a huge... Sometimes it's actually better to win a game like this. City will be devastated. Sweden, the girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor Gyökeres. Come on, Saka. Oh, Gyökeres just megged him. Foul him. Do not concede. Yes, that's out for a throw-in. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, no fake scores. Get them out. Who's putting fake scores in? Nah. You're getting dashed out. Arsenal lead 1-0. A bit of luck attached to it. Good ball in by Dowman. Pickford missed it. It hits in Capier on his leg and goes to Gyökeres 2 yards out. Open goal. I noticed that Arteta was hugging Havertz. It's his stepson, innit? You know what I mean? He loves him. Come on. Just hang on. Max Nutmeg, let him cook, man. Give it him, Eze. Oh, just play smart now. Go back to Ray and then just clip it up the field, man. You don't need... All right, now fair enough. Keep the ball. Come on. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Aye, aye, aye. Come on, let's go. We can score again here. Saka, Dalman on the right-hand side. Here's Max Dalman. Cook, twist him up, man. Look, man, look at the confidence. He's only 16. Just slow the game down. What we got? Martinelli. Yo! Save. Goes out for a corner. Come on. Let's go. This is scenes. Good save by Pickford. He was straight at him. Stadium is going mad now. Of course it is. Aye, aye, aye. Sweetest party. Yeah, can you imagine? Pep will be going crazy. Be scratching his face. Get the likes up, people. 7,500 of you in the chat. Let's get 4,000 likes. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Corner to Arsenal. 3 minutes to go. We needed that goal. Corner taken short. Gyökeres finds Eze. Yep, they're trying to slow the game down. Yeah, get rid of any fake scores. Get them out, people. Get them out. We've gone all the way back to David Raya. If he wins that flick, oh God, I thought Yok was in then. Goes through to Pickford. Saliba man of the match by far, Dre. By absolute miles. Pocketed their centre-back. Their strikers, sorry. Both of them. That's right. Yeah, he's taking his time, innit? Got tickets to Leverkusen next week. Yeah, you'll enjoy it, man. If we win, anyway. If we win in the return. With pressure, Stoke. With no pressure, Prime Barca. Yeah, exactly. Isn't die. Got to be careful. Still 2 minutes to go. Don't foul. You don't need to. Mosquera's obsessed with fouling people, man. Lockjaw said, oh, bro, I'm telling you, man. You're not trolling. Please tell me. Bro, I don't troll when it comes to whether we scored or not. Is that a goal from my client, Victor Gyökeres, said Doctor? Yeah, he's stuck by him. Tyreek George, yeah, evil Saka's on. Imagine when Saka looks at him like, yo, bro, why you look so angry? Tiger Drew, Max Dalman has arrived. The title is ours. I said to Robbie on the show, yo, I'll play Max. Nah, it's risky. Nah. What a header by Gabriel. Boot that away, Eze, man. Dalman, you beauty. Go on, get after him. What a touch that is, by the way. S. Runny said, I'm in tears, bro. Tears of joy. Aram said, told you, hey, chill, let's go. You said 86th minute, though. I think that was 88th, was it? Paul said, Victor Gyökeres, lawyer. Lamari said, Big C, I still need therapy by all means. Minute to go. Everton, clip it into the area. Good header by Gabby. We've got to see out this 60 seconds. Edge of the box. Don't do anything stupid. Don't foul. Don't swing legs. Nick it off him, though. You've got to win it. Good block. Push up. Don't sit back too much. And Capia, you don't have to win the ball. Great tackle, lad. Piero. I love that guy in Capia, you know. He's an animal. It's that dog, man. I'm telling you. Long throw in for Everton. 30 seconds to go. Dalman almost strangled Victor in the celebration. I didn't even see what he did. Here we go. Last chance. Everton long throw. We've got to win that header. We do win the header, but it goes out for a corner. Oh, my days. This is the most stressful game ever. Corner to Everton with 5 seconds to go. I wonder... Oh, Pickford's up. Pickford is up. I'm saying Martinelli scores on the counter-attack. Open goal. I'm calling it. I reckon it. Watch. Martinelli's there. Headed away near post and get running. David Raya here needs to show, if this goes near him, he needs to come and collect it. I can't even watch this. This is a joke. Headed away. Here we go, Martinelli. Heads it away. Max, go on. Go on, Max. Go on, Max. Give it Martinelli. Ah! Max Dalman. Max Dalman's going to score. Max Dalman. Yeah. Yeah. Come on! Ah! Yeah! Max Dalman! Max Dalman! Max Dalman! 2-0 to Arsenal! Yeah! Yes! Come on! Yeah! Max Dowman, superstar, told man. 1 goal, 1 assist on the break. Unbelievable. You can't write this. Start him. Told you we score on the break. I thought Martinelli was actually going to score. We've done it. We have done it. He's changed the game. It ain't no joke. He's ready. You think Barca cared how old Lamine was? Martinelli wins the header. Look, I thought he was going to give it to Martinelli as well here. Look at the composure to dribble past him. He could have passed that to Martinelli. That is unbelievable. Look at the state. Look at Arteta. Yeah, I love that, to be fair. I love that, Mikel. I can't lie. That is amazing. Oh, my days. Are you seeing this? Max Dowman, bro. Are you mad? Look at the fans. Look, man, a knee sliding. Oh, he's kicked everything. Oh, man. He's volleyed the corner flag as he's celebrating, man. Oh, God. Unbelievable. Full time. There we go. It's over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, my days. Terrible game, but what an ending. 2-0. I predicted it on Forever as well. 2-0, Max. Yo, you're a star, lad. You're a star. We seen his dad on tour. He was in the airport with his dad. He was saying, yo, he loves Arsenal, and because he hadn't signed the deal yet. They were like, what? He's an Arsenal fan. He ain't going nowhere. 88 minutes of torment, 8 minutes of elation. I love this game. 2-0 prediction landed. Wow. Heart rate is through the roof. Dowman needs first team minutes now at the end of the season. He's got to start him, bro. He's too good. I don't care how old he is. Max the Diamond Dowman. I like that one. He starts over Saka for the rest of the season. Do you know what? I give some credit to Arteta. You know, he brought him on. You know what I mean? He could have just left it. He did bring him on, so I have to give him some credit. That was unbelievable. If Max is eligible for a medal, is Max eligible for a medal? Yeah, I think you only have to play 5 league games. He's played a couple already. He's probably, yeah, by the end of the season, he'll have 5 games, definitely. Big up Mohamed, who's gifted 20. Oh, my days. 2-0, Mohamed. Big up. Big up to everyone who's got a membership off Mohamed as well, man. Legend, always gifting 20. 2-0, bro. Big up S. Runny, who's gifted 5. Max Dowman, man of the match. Max Dow, man of the match. Yeah, I like how you did that one, Donald. Iron said, forget Saka. Dowman is the real star boy. Aye, aye, aye. Pierre's gifted 5 to the community. Big up, bro. Pause said, well, I don't know what that means, so I won't risk it, but big up. Unknown Seer's gifted 5. You know, I'm gonna give 5. I'm gonna give 5 as well. I'm gonna give 5 as well. Let me log in. I can't believe what I've just watched. I feel like I've got a headache, but a good headache. You know, like when you've come off a roller coaster that's gone upside down 4 times. That's how I feel. Let me gift out. Let me gift out, people. I can't believe what we've just watched. I was sitting there thinking we've lost the league. We've messed up. Max, bro. I wish that guy never deleted his comment. I said, bring on Max and Gyökeres. The guy was like, what's Gyökeres going to do? And to be fair, for about most of the time he came on, he had a point, and then he scored, and the guy's deleted his comment. Never heard you so stressed from kickoff. Bro, I honestly believe if Man City lose, we're champions. I honestly think that. A draw, maybe they're hanging on, and obviously if they win, we're in the same place. This community is the best, all driven by... You guys are legends, man. Nkapie, by the way, that guy's a monster. He is incredible. Dowman, our real star. Do you know what, though, Sidorf? I'm frustrated with what I've seen from Saka today, but I think if we're praising Max... I don't think we have to put Saka down in the Dowman praise, if you know what I mean. I think keep it separate. Like Max is, yeah, that he's had a moment. Those moments can change your whole career, by the way. Like Rooney at 16 scores against Arsenal. You know what I mean? And that's it. You just go, you get better and better. You don't stop. Dalman needs to play. The kid's earned it, definitely. Mad Max, yep. We were just moaning. Yeah, of course, we had every right to moan. Look at the way we just played. Look at Berta, man. Bro, do you know the funny thing? When we was on tour, yeah, in the press area after the game, so the guy from Arsenal comes over, kind of gives you a bit of information, like, yo, you know, whether you can talk to them and stuff like that. And because Max was 15 in the summer, he was like, don't interview Max. Like, when he walks by, don't ask him questions or anything. He said, like, you can say, like, well done to him or something, but don't, like, interview him because he's young, and if he says something wrong, you know what I mean? So when he walks by, no, everyone's just like, yo, big up Max, man. Like, you're a baller. And he's just like, yeah, man, safe, man. You know what I mean? But no one asks him no questions. But you could just tell, like, in training, yeah, he does crazy things. Like, he'll try and nutmeg Gabriel and that. And I was thinking, yo, he's got mad confidence on the ball. And he plays just like it in the games. You've got to play him. No, mate, what an ending. I'll rewind it after, because if it picks it up, I can't thingy in it. I'll rewind it. Weapon times Max Dalman, Mad Max, big up Lockjaw. WMY said that Dalman goal put me in tears. By the way, the team came and rushed him. He ran off and volleyed the corner flag, and the whole team. I seen Madwakey knee slide it. That is unbelievable. These are the games. Do you know what? You know, now that game's finished, it feels like one of them games where you would think they're going to win the league. You know, like if you're in that City dressing room or you're a City fan, champions win games like that. It's not pretty, but I'm just looking. Gyökeres scored in the 89th minute. We were literally a minute away. And Dalman in the 97th. Jeez. He's a special player, man, I'm telling you. That is one of the best. That could be the best ending of a game this season, to be honest. The whole game was terrible, but that was the best ending of any game this season. Even Gyökeres, he came on and had a stinker, but he scored the winner effectively. You know what I mean? That's his 11th league goal of the season. Give Dalman 300k a week. I think his deal was, I'm not sure how much it was, but he signed a long contract. Big up on Reasonable. Alfred said, go back to all the streams. I've been saying it since last season. Max is our best player. You have. It's criminal for him not to be getting 30 minutes. Yeah, well, he's put the pressure on him now. Come on, West Ham. We need this, says Rish. Timmy said, I'm starting Max v Leverkusen in the cup final. I don't care. Well, he's going to put pressure on him, man. What do you do next week? My striker and Dalman masterclass, says Luna. It was important that Gyökeres was there. You know, I know it's not a wonder goal, it's a 2-yard tapping, but it's important that when the ball goes in the area, your striker's near the goal. And at least he was there to finish it. Gorav said, it made me cry, that Max goal. The game does that to you. Yeah. Great moment. Big up Vance, member for 56 months, you legend. Big up Dre. Make sure you follow DJ Dre, man. He's doing big things on Twitch. He's gifted 5 to the community. Paul said, Curtis, you have to watch Dune. Yeah, I haven't watched that film, you know. Who said that? Was it Madwakey who said that? Big up Dollar XD, who's gifted 1 to the community, you legend. Sidorf, Arteta nearly bottled it, taking Noni off instead of Saka, but just bailed himself out by bringing Dalman on. Don't want to see Saka again. Noni and Max. Do you know what it is, though, bro, with Saka? I'll be honest with you, right? He was poor today. It's like Arteta's put himself in a position where he can't turn his back on him. He's almost got to, I don't know, actually. Like, I tell you what, that team selection on Tuesday night is going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy because really, Max should stop, but he might look at it and go 16 knockout game in Europe. I'm thinking from his point of view, not our point of view. Is he going to drop Saka for Max Dowman? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but I just think he's that good. You've got to play him. I don't think you stop him. I don't think you should say, "Oh, slow him down. He's young." No, play him. Look at the freedom he plays with. The guy's standing on the ball, just waiting for the defender. Like, what? Are you going to move? Because I ain't moving. Even look at his goal. He touches it. Martinelli heads it to him. He touches it. Really, if he wanted to play safe, Martinelli's running into space. He can just roll at him and make sure. Man's got the calmness to go, yeah, I'll go past that defender. The defender slips over. Even look at the goal celebration. That's not a shy 16-year-old. Oh, my God, I scored for Arsenal. Man's ran over and fly kicked the corner flag. Let him cook, man. Let him cook. Neighbour's just knocked my door to check on me, said Retro. My neighbour knows. I actually had to explain to him. Because, you know, he used to see me the next day like, morning. I'd be like, yo, does this guy know that? I'd say, oh, by the way, I do watch-alongs. You hear me going crazy? It's football. He was like, yeah, I'm a massive Real Madrid fan. So, yeah, we know. Waleed said, gentlemen, honoured to share this moment with you all. Maximum points. I might take that for my thumbnail. Or we go Mad Max or Down Man of the Match. Someone said that in the comments. All right, we'll think of something. Need a month on the beach to relax. I'm telling you, international break, book a holiday. It's going to be a long ending to the season. Big up Dollar XD, gifted 1 membership. Mohammed said, I don't know what it is, but this moment got me tearing up. Embrace it, man. Tears of joy are a beautiful thing. Tears of pain are not a good thing. We got the white Yamal, says Tiger Drew. This fan base babysits Saka. I'm sorry, he's overrated. Yeah, he's in the worst form of his Arsenal career. I haven't shouted that loud in a long time. I wonder if my mic was clipping. I'm getting that sorted next week for the cup final. I'm getting someone to look at it in the week. When I was shouting and celebrating, was it going on mute? Unknown C said 4 wins, beat City, and it's done. Let's do this. Yep. I think today might be a turn. Yeah, Philly just said it. This is the turning point. A legend is born. If they do an end of season DVD, they'll be going, Max Dowman, there's the time he changed things for us. The mic was clipping, but it's okay. As long as you knew what was going on, it's fine. I'll take a duty-free tax. We doing that? Nah, I can't, unfortunately. I got to sort out dinner. Boy, it was stressful, but worth it. Abdul said, you know, G14 cleared the first ball. Fair. I didn't even see that, actually. Rizza said, I know we're happy, but tactics, it should have been Saka, not Noni, to come off. When Noni was on the right, we created more threat. Yep. I think he's trying to stick with his boy, Arteta. You got to remember, he's just giving 300 grand. He's probably trying to justify it. Big up SC Gooner, who's gifted 5 to the community. Big up you, legend. So many new members today. 6 more wins and we're champions, says Nana. It's doable, isn't it? I think we've got 4 of them at home. Let's have a look at our fixtures. Our league fixtures are Bournemouth at home, Man City away, Newcastle at home, Fulham at home, West Ham away, Burnley at home, Crystal Palace away. I mean, really, you should be beating Bournemouth at home. You should be beating Burnley at home. You should be beating Fulham at home. That's 4. Then you've got Palace away, Newcastle at home, City away. Win one of them, you're pretty much there. Big up Enchanted Dowman, youngest ever Premier League goal scorer. Is that right? Is he younger than Rooney? I thought, no, I think Milner was the youngest Premier League goal scorer, wasn't he? But Dowman obviously only turned 16, I think, near Christmas. So he's only a few months past. Saka needs to earn his place again. I agree with that, Space Jam. You got to say, listen, bro. Vance said attack, stop playing 2-6ers. Totally agree with that. Don't need Zubomendi on the pitch at times. Felipe, keep the... I know, man. I wish I could, but I've got to do some stuff, people. I might not even watch the whole game, to be honest. Alfred said it's crazy that Rooney was at Everton against Arsenal. Fast forward 16 years old. Come on to do it versus Everton. Dalman said, hold my beer. Imagine if Kev would have seen this. Apparently Kevin Campbell's picture was in the programme today, which is great to hear. Obviously, he played for both clubs. He would have loved that. Curtis replayed your celebration of Dalman's goal 5 times. Raw passion. How incredible of an impact for Dalman, a 16 and play so calm. He's a wonder kid, bro. Like, he's actually a wonder kid. He was playing under 19s at 14. Like, imagine the difference in height to a 14-year-old to a 19-year-old. A 19-year-old's basically a grown man in height, beard, everything. He's 14, twisting up 19-year-olds. He's ridiculously good. Jersey Mark said, it's amazing the 16-year-old has the most composure than anyone on the pitch. Just out there playing, 100%. Mohammed said 88 minutes of pain, 8 minutes changed the whole thing. Max Dunham, shotter style. Real bad man. Morano, best moment since the Eze announcement. Yeah, I hear it in terms of pure emotion. Master of Disaster, Max is on 35k a week. Listen, at 16, you'd be happy with £350 a week. So he's still rich for a 16-year-old, but if he keeps going, that'll turn into even bigger money. Big up G-Dog. Big ups Curtis from the LBC. With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D or Double G, but somehow, some way, hey. Even if it's already been said, I'll say it again. Needing Cappy in my squad to close the match. Unreal. The guy is a beast. The way he clattered that guy at the end. Like Ian Holloway said, she may not have been the best looking lady we ended up taking home, but it was still very pleasant. No, them comments are mad. Ian Holloway, man, he's a joker, isn't he? Chelsea lost 1-0, by the way, to Newcastle at home. I think they're going to miss out on Champions League. Tuckers said, come on, Curtis West Ham, watch along. Oh, man, if I could. Farhan said, how you feeling, C Nation? I'm tired but happy. One Jima said, finally, we changed tactics. Great sub by Arteta. Got it bang on. Piero assist and rage tackle is my favourite right now. Yep. His assist, he didn't know much about it. Pierre said we can criticise Saka, but let's not forget what the young man has done for the team. He's in poor form lately. I agree. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? He'll get back. A star is born. Max Robert Dowman. Big up Emmanuel. Rich do a City watch along now. Alfred, we're calling him Max Payne. He put Payne in the ops. I like that one. Saigon, we just got to keep playing Saka. Sometimes you need a break. It's what we feel he needs. Do we have to play Saka into form, or do we have to drop him and say, yo, you got to fix up? Rambe said, honestly, my heart was pumping, bro. Turning point, yeah. This could be the moment, people, today. Jammer man, member for 14 months. Big up your damn self. Sidorf Eze was not hiding. Like Odegaard, he was trying to make things happen. The quality was lacking, but don't hide. I think Eze, quietly, towards the end of the game, was our creative force. Couple of shots, couple of passes. He got a couple of things wrong, but I think he needed to be on the pitch. Big up Al with a super sticker, man. Big up yourself. Homeland said, nah, the mic clipping is perfect. Don't change it. I bet it looks crazy, don't it? Because you hear, yeah, and then it's, yeah. It probably looks crazy. I'll watch it back. El Paso, so after the 5-2 West Ham last season, you were calling Saka world class. After 2 hamstring injuries, we were writing him off. I'm not writing him off, bro. I'm not writing him off. I'm saying he's not in good form. MJ, well, hey, MJ, round of applause. You're here. He said, the bubble soon burst will be generational. I'm patient. I tell you what, mate, just admit it. You love Arsenal, man. We know you do. You grew up a United fan, but you love Thierry. I get it, bro. I get it. Just admit it. Appreciate the super chat, though, MJ. Al said, love you, Curtis. What a game. Big up, man. We love the community, man. Elliot said, as long as we give maximum effort, the Premier League is ours. I like that. I thought the mic mutes if the sound gets too loud. If there is a shout, thought it was a fancy mic. Bro, I've got a good mic, but the settings, like, there was an update on OBS, and then my mic started clipping. So I'm taking it to someone this week to get it looked at, because goals in the cup final will be crazy. Enchanted said, VAR check, Big C. Max is the youngest Premier League goal scorer. That's amazing. D Hills, real down, man. Yo. Gyökeres off the bench could just be what we need. Nah, start him. Better than Havertz. People. We will call it a day there. I'm shattered. It's unbelievable. Let's watch loads of content and just watch those moments. You need to up your compression on the mic. That's what someone said. But you know me, I'm a unks in it, so I don't know, like, compression. I'm like, yo, what? You know what I mean? But big up to everyone. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Mohammed with the final super chat. He said, tears of joy. I'm a very emotional guy. That makes Max the youngest scorer in the Premier League history. And Brothers in Arsenal finally said, in our vid, I said Dalman would be our X Factor player today. Instant hero. Do you know the parade details? Will it be the Monday after the last game coming from the States? Usually it is, yeah. Last game, it'll be on the Monday. Harvey said, MJ's copium is world class. Guy comes here for therapy. We know he loves Arsenal, man. We know. You can't be here that much without being invested in some sort of way. Before we round up, just quickly, Daniel Sturridge in the studio, who, by the way, is an Arsenal fan. And so is Micah Richards. Man said I'm buying a Max Dalman shirt. Yo, I respect it. I respect it. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. We'll have a look. 10 points clear of Manchester City. 2 games in hand. Also, we are now 7 goals clear in goal difference. Come on, West Ham. Do us a favour. Listen, because I'm doing some stuff now, I'm not doing a watch along, but if West Ham beat Man City, I will go live after the game. Right? If Man City lose to West Ham, I will go live after the game. So make sure, if West Ham get that win, make sure you get back here about 10 o'clock when the game finishes, and we'll just, you know what I mean? Obviously, if they draw or they win, I'm not going to go live. I'll put a reaction video out in the next hour, and just take a breather, man. Go for a walk, take a breather, enjoy it, people. What a moment. Are we going to redirect? Is anyone live? Dollar said, my attack in the Champions League game would be Madueke, Eze and Dalman behind Gyökeres. I wouldn't mind that. And Tarun said, Arteta will ruin Dalman. Nah, listen, let's focus on the positives. Dalman, you're a star, mate. You're a star. Big up to everyone locked in. Hopefully I'll be back at 10 o'clock, because if I am, that means West Ham have beaten them. And I said today, if we win and West Ham win, I think we're champions. So I hope I see you all at 10 o'clock. If not, look out for my reaction video in the next hour. Wasn't the best games, but the ending was special. Max Dalman, remember the name, people. Could this be our year? Take care.